the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on you, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 472.
Suck it.
Oh shit! Yeah, was that a little loud? That got all fucked up.
Suck it.
Wasn't too bad.
Apparently, that was loud.
It was a bit.
Yeah, we have Mr. Repzion. How's it going?
No, Mr. It's just Repzion now.
Oh, Dan,
Are you in transition?
Rebranded?
I am in transition. Yeah, I'm
Oh.
completely rebranded.
I didn't
It's
know.
Repzion, no Mr. Shit.
Oh, that type of transition.
You know what? Literally
I
about to
like-
call you
I'm
that.
I'm gender
I
neutral
like
now.
Mr. Shit better personally.
Mr. Shit?
Yeah, you said
Mr.
no more Mr.
Shitzion?
Shit.
Yeah, no more Mr. Repzion either. It's just
Ba-ba?
Repzion.
It just-
Repzion flat out.
Yeah. When you
No more Mr. Shit.
Mr. Repzion is too sexist.
No more Mr. Shit.
Mr. Shit. Welcome to the island of Mr. Shit.
We're actually gonna do
Miss
a,
Shit Toys. That's what it is.
We're actually gonna do a game
Involving me, supposedly.
involving you, and I figured out how to do it.
It's called Mystery Shit.
This is gonna be great.
Oh, I love mystery
I'm
shits.
so-
Those are my favorite.
I'm so excited about this. All right, so we're gonna bring Repzion up on the screen here.
All right.
I'm
Whenever-
very, very curious what you got planned here.
Well, God, this shit is lagging so badly. All right, so
my face.
so here's Repzion, and we're gonna get rid of the video feed here. Wow, you would not believe how laggy this is being right now.
Is it being laggy?
Yeah, it is.
A laggy tongue?
It's like
There's a delay in the tongue move, just and
I want to get rid of the video feed. What the fuck? All right. Okay.
I'm looking at myself.
Yeah, this
Full
episode
screen.
is just full face Repzion.
It's
Yep.
just Repzion the whole
Can we
time.
just keep it this
Dude,
way
you're
the
not going to get
entire
any
way?
donations with my face
So
up here, trust
is,
me. I need
is
my
yours
underwear.
outlined in blue right now?
Yes, it's outlined in blue.
All right. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna switch your view so you can see the main show right now. Is that what you're seeing?
Yes, I see the main show.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna show you someone, and I want you to describe the person to us as if we don't know who they are, and just give us as much information on them as you can, and then at the end of about a minute here, I'll reveal who it is.
Okay.
All right, let's get this started.
All right.
Is the audience going to guess in chat who it is?
They can if they'd like.
I assume
Throw
we're
out
also
your
going to make
guesses.
the massive guess.
All right. So here's the first one. Here's the first one.
I'm waiting.
Oh, it didn't come up?
Nope.
How about now?
Oh, okay. Long hair, vegetarian. Has
Onision.
really bad acne. Likes younger girls.
I'm on the
I
money.
think. Makes all of his videos are demonetized, which is pretty much everybody, but his more specifically. Just stopped posting on all of his most recent YouTube channels. Made a new channel. Is known for the phrase "my vegan body."
It sounds like you know a lot about this particular person.
Has
Yeah.
quite a few moles on his
God.
shoulders and neck.
Wow. 20. You still. Maybe I should shorten it
Pretty
to
much,
30 seconds.
there's some bitterness in that one.
Yeah.
Just
There's no bitterness. No bitterness.
No, I mean like
he
just
hates,
like
hates me
direct
with a
fire.
passion. Passion hates me.
I want to know who it is.
Invites people into his marriage.
And a basement.
That too.
Okay, that works.
I have no idea who this
Oh,
is.
there's the timer. There's the timer, and
It's gonna be a bait and switch. You goddamn.
no, it
Oh,
is.
okay,
It
on the money.
is.
Oh,
Wow, you're gonna struggle with
Oh,
that.
Onision?
Onision.
he got a haircut. His hair's not long anymore. That threw me off.
Oh.
Well, the photo is he has long hair.
All
In
right.
this
That's
picture,
like-
yeah,
that's-
but I couldn't see the
that's
picture.
Vintage Onision, dude.
Yeah, that's the old.
Yeah,
him.
he's got a haircut, so your entire argument it's flawed. He's got short hair.
Not
All
if that's
right.
not
He's
that's
got
what I'm
short
presented
hair.
with. Not in the photo.
On to the next one.
Known for scamming people. Known for changing the price on pharmaceuticals. Is a complete asshole. Has had most of his social media banned and suspended. Was sentenced to he was sent to jail or prison, I think. Hates helping people. Doxes people.
Who could this be?
Slime ball.
Hey,
Does
no
he-
giving away names.
Does he happen
I'm
to
not giving
own
away any names.
or at one point owned a rare Wu-Tang Clan album?
Hey, stop feeding him.
That too.
Okay, well, I'm
I
just
don't-
going
I-
to stop it since that's...
How many rare Wu-Tang albums are there? Because I have a friend who owns one.
You do?
Oh,
What?
you know what? It's a coincidence. It's a coincidence who it is, then. Oh, it's Martin Skrulls.
No, because he likes helping people. He created a pharmaceutical company to get people medicine for very rare diseases.
All right.
Yeah, you only have to break your bank account for
That's
that.
all. That's all pharmaceuticals.
How-
That's the medical industry.
How about this one?
Oh God.
If you don't know who it is,
No, I know who he is. A very nice man. I've met him personally. Ran a podcast called the what's it
Oh,
called?
God.
I can't even remember his name. I can't remember the name. I don't know how to describe this guy. I've only met him like once.
he's a very nice guy, though.
He's a sweet
To
boy.
me, I've had great interactions. Maybe not with his friend. They split their podcast split.
I'm cringing so hard right now. God damn it. Oh.
You don't have anything else to say?
No,
all right.
no, I don't.
All right. It's Maddox.
Oh,
Maddox.
Maddox.
I thought it was Maddox.
Whatever.
I got to hang out with
Fucking
Maddox a couple
Christ.
times. I hung out with him at VidCon. He's a chill dude.
Yeah,
I haven't had
pretty
enough
ch-
interactions with him to actually describe him, though.
He's a pretty chill dude.
Other than he was really nice.
You
to me
could
and
say
I
he
liked
wears
him.
a crown because he's a king.
Here's another one.
A psychotic woman has a lot of health problems that are made up. Goes by
Who
the
the
name
fuck
of.
is this?
She's very joyful all the time. Let me think. Has gained a tremendous amount of weight due to eating habits.
Is it Eugenia Cooney?
I made a video about her.
I'm sorry, just like someone just immediately wrote Alex Jones. I was like, no.
Who do you guys think it is?
Is it Eugenia Cooney?
No.
Angels once spoke to her and diagnosed her with medical problems. Has chronic diarrhea. I think that's good enough.
Chronic diarrhea.
Can you see my
All
face
right,
right now?
I'm not joking with
It's
that.
Joy Sparkle.
Oh, Joy Sparkles. She was actually very sweet to me one time in a DM when my channel got striked.
All right. How about this guy?
Oh, plagiarizer, like myself. Top 10 facts videos. Bald head, really, really bright white teeth that don't look natural, but they are natural. Used to be friends with him personally. He was on my YouTube channel. Made a couple of videos with him on my channel. Continues to make top 10 5 facts videos. Not very funny. Thinks he's funny. Had a crazy girlfriend that hit him. Drama scandal on that on YouTube.
God, it is getting really cold from like all the description
This
and
sounds
shade
like,
coming up.
It's
Oh,
Matthew
that's-
Santoro.
Yeah, I hung out with him for a second in the lobby of
I was
where
there.
Tanacon was. You were there, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a sweet boy. He got hit.
Known for his horrible, stupid pranks, slapping people's asses.
Is this me?
Was recently on a podcast with FouseyTube.
Oh, I know who it is. I know. I got
You
it.
can, you know what? Yeah, one of you guys try to
Has
name
always
it.
changed his haircut in horrible different styles.
Sam Pepper?
Yes, it is.
Wow, man.
Boom!
Yeah.
That's my.
I think the angle we're gonna go is you guys try to guess it.
I thought the angle
That's
you were
fine.
going was you were just putting up pictures of my friends and talking shit about them.
I feel like there's a
I'm
reason
sorry,
for
I'm
that.
not trying to. All
right,
doing the
all
best
right.
to describe what I know.
Okay, here's the next one.
Scam situation here. Lives with his parents still, or children, or his wife. I don't know. Wife beater. I know that.
Be more specific.
Went from atheist to Christian. Big leap. He's made quite a few hate videos on me.
Wait,
On
I know
you
exactly
went from
who
Christian
this
to
is.
atheist, right?
yeah.
You want to take a guess?
I mean, it's a scam situation here. It's really obvious.
Yeah,
I don't
it's obvious.
really need to go into a lot of detail with that.
It's the
He hits-
Keemster.
Yes, it is.
Keemstar.
Listen. I
Brett
watched.
Keane.
At work, I watched literally the 10-hour compilation of every Brett Keane reaction that this podcast has had. So I know
Wow.
my Brett Keane.
He made a video.
Here's here's the next one.
Oh, come on. Don't be mean. Don't put me in a situation like that. Fuck you. No, it's not me.
Okay, never mind.
I am gonna be nice.
Okay.
He's not here to defend himself.
Neither were any of the other people.
But
Martin Shkreli wasn't here to defend
Yeah,
himself.
poor man's in
he's
jail.
in prison. Fuck him.
Oh wow, no remorse.
God damn.
Oh, you know what? I'll give a phrase. Cried when he got his YouTube plaque. Okay.
Oh,
that's
it's Monday
one's
Mad,
obvious.
okay.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Oh,
Such a-
good God.
Such a happy boy.
All right.
Oh. Had sex with a mentally retarded person. Was
Not
friends
even
with
good, I
Andy
know.
Worski on a podcast.
Jeff Holiday?
That is a strong man.
Does
Yeah, Jeff.
All right. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, my God,
Oh,
that's
JF Holiday.
JF Holiday.
Jiff
All right.
Holiday.
We got two more before we move on.
Is killing himself. Bald head. Really fat. Kind of smells. Bad BO.
Oh, it's Pitmonk.
That was a dead giveaway.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Pimp. Sorry, Pimp.
No, that's so fucked up.
All right. Okay.
He's a nice person. I like hanging out with him.
He's a sweet
I'm
boy.
giving you.
Why does
Scam
he-
people of $250,000. Made a series of tropes versus video games. Sent the FBI to my house.
Wait, really?
Yes.
God damn.
Has tweeted about me and Thunderfoot.
You know, who-
Has blocked me on everything. Continues to scam people with misinformation on video games.
What color is his hair?
Black.
Black. He has black hair. Is it Ricky Berwick?
no, it's Sarkeesian.
Oh, I was thinking of a boy. That's because I'm sexist.
It is.
I gotta stop playing video games.
Stop it, Billy.
Stop it.
Has
Stop playing
a
those video
septum
games.
piercing.
Yeah. Okay.
Was on Dr. Phil.
Okay.
Was known. Man. Has long hair. Has a kid. Lives with his girlfriend. Or I
Yeah.
think wife.
Is this just a segment where Repzion soft doxes everybody?
He made a video about a woman making jilly juice.
Oh, Jeff Holiday.
Yeah, he's internet infamous. I was about to say, is he internet infamous?
Here's the last one. Here's the last one. Then we're gonna move on to other stuff.
I
love the reaction.
Is known for hanging out with a lot of really right wingers. Had a failure of a podcast that only lasted 8 months, and then just fell through the hole. All of his friends turned on him. Well, most of them, not all, but the majority. Their podcast split up. Very edgy. Very edgy. Tries way too hard.
Any guesses?
Ari and Andy?
No.
Talibandy?
Has kind of destroyed his channel recently, but trying to make a comeback.
ISIS Andy? Oh, ISIS Poseidon? Andy Worski.
Worski Andy.
Oh, Worski Andy.
Yep. All right. I forgot to put Vegan Gains in there.
Oh, how would you describe him though? Just like God.
It would be easy. It's easy.
A bit extreme. I actually really like. I really like Vegan Gains now.
You do?
Really?
I do. I watch his content regularly.
Really?
Even though he said he wanted to slit your throat on stream.
Yeah.
That's what got him. That's what got him to watch again. He's like, well, I give this guy a second chance.
Listen, Vegan Gains. I like how bold you are with that statement. Let's be friends.
I'm surprised he's not kicked off of YouTube yet.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, because he's like threatening.
Vegan Gains?
Yeah, he threatens people all the time. He's
I don't support him threatening people, but like his stuff on veganism is.
He's like, you like to eat hamburgers? You're a murderer. I should kill you and your children. That's what. That's like.
He does
logic.
a good impersonation.
That's what he does.
Anyway,
I love that impression.
Not a troll.
All right.
Troll.
Troll or not a troll?
Oh, this is not a troll. Immediately.
I wanna be like Jesus Christ. No one ever does. To live by him is my real best. To please him is my cause.
Can we pause this for a second?
This is, I believe, real.
I think this is real, definitely.
It is definitely real, but I just find it ironic considering that Pokemon is supposedly evil, and they're using a theme that is, I don't know, in my household was condemned. So
You couldn't listen to the Pokemon theme song?
No, you know what? My parents threw away all my original Pokemon cards. They threw away my Pokemon deck and everything.
Wow.
It was horrifying. It was a horrifying experience when I was a child.
I had a friend who couldn't play Magic the
Jesus.
Gathering with me because his mom was like, it's Satan.
Well, see, that has magic in it.
Well,
though.
yeah.
I mean, I can understand that a little bit more, but like Pokemon, little animals that come out of a ball.
You're worshiping little demons.
Well, all the Pokemon evolve, so that's evolution scenario. So that's Satan.
That was used in my upbringing.
They're like, well, the Eevee evolves into 3 different types, one of which being a hellspawn. So you can't do this. God's gonna slap you on the wrist.
Tainting our education system.
Eevee
Pokemon.
evolutions. Evolution.
Evil
Eevee's
No, but
evolution.
I think this is real, definitely.
Yeah, this is real.
Oh yeah, thanks, Z Smalls.
Can Repzion eat the turd for episode 500?
Yeah.
I am not eating.
I'm not eating the turd either.
I've eaten horse
All right, I'm
shit
gonna need
before.
some
Why?
context here. What happened?
What if it was like a drawing where either you would win $5,000 or you'd have to eat a turd? There's a 50-50 chance.
If I'm going to eat a turd,
gotta
I
eat
need
it.
to be paid a lot
How about
of
this?
money.
How about this?
$5,000.
Eat the turd for 5,000.
How about this, Ben? $5,000 out of your pocket, or I eat a turd. You flip a coin. Heads, I eat the turd. Tails, I get $5,000.
What if he has a double-headed coin?
Well, I'm obviously going to expect the coin before I go into
thanks for
fucking
tipping him
negotiations
off,
for eating a
asshole.
turd.
Sorry.
Not even tipping me off. If I'm going to eat a turd, I'm going to fucking make sure that coin's not weighted. I'm going to flip it a couple times beforehand.
Yeah.
This is between me eating
Okay,
a turd.
can we establish what the turd is gonna? What's it gonna come from? Is
It
a
could be
dog turd?
yours.
I mean, I can eat a lot of corn for you. Give you a little bit more protein in that.
Well, corn doesn't have protein. That's
I
actually
figured
a lot
you
of
would just
carbs.
like get. I figured you'd have like Pimp Monk take a bus.
I want it.
All
I
the way
want
to
it.
Seattle.
I
I'll
want
eat
it.
as much food as possible that will actually stay in my.
I want it
shit.
nice and ripe, straight from my little dog's.
a
poop.
dog turd?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a whole lot of nope.
One turd from my little dog. It's like a little Tootsie Roll.
But if I flip that coin and it's heads, I get $5,000, Benjamin.
We'll come up with some rules later
Oh,
on.
the rules.
Yeah.
Now
we have to have some official
You were-
rules.
You
were-
know what's something fucked up?
Anyway,
I
back
did?
to this.
I will travel across the land, reaching far and wide.
Is this a troll or not
This
a
is
troll?
a troll. This is a troll.
People understand.
I don't think this is a troll. I think this
Stop.
is,
It's not a
like,
troll.
legit.
It's not a troll.
not
This
a
is
troll.
legit. This is legit.
Come on, it's Christians for God's sake. They're gonna make the most cringy
Yeah.
content. If you've ever seen Christian content where they've tried to make like parodies of like modern music and stuff, it's horrible.
Yeah.
They're like in Sunday school class and they're all fucking singing and dancing to a theme and changing lyrics.
When you asked me if it was a troll, the fat dude's face was big on the screen. I think he might actually be like half troll on his mom's side, like just like under the bridge type
He
of troll.
was born a troll. On his
Yeah, he's
mom's.
like at least part orc.
Jesus Christ, gotta save them all. I know you're my destiny. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you gotta stop this, dude.
Good lord.
You gotta
Jesus
stop
Christ.
this.
So it's a troll?
Oh no, it's not a troll. This kid's
It's-
serious.
yeah, this
He's a
is-
troll.
There's
He's
effort
like-
put into this.
Oh, they're all 100% sincere with this delivery. of
What do you
song.
think, Daniel?
This is
I
not
said
a
from
troll.
the start, it's not a troll.
Not a troll. Okay,
Yeah, it's
not a troll.
These kids are really that
no.
way.
Not
One
a
second,
troll.
I'm just gonna fix something really quick.
The cool thing about youth groups is that, like, for as many
I
goofy
realized my
nerds as there
lighting
are
was
like
off,
that,
so I figured I'd fix that for you guys.
nice. For as many goofy nerds as there are in a youth group, there's always at least one slut. So if
Well,
you're
there's-
ever
there's
gonna
like-
go to
there's
church,
always like at least two.
I
in my
know, right?
experience.
Yeah.
Double whammy.
Yeah, you got the. If you're ever stuck in church and you don't believe in God, stick around just for the inevitable youth group sluts. It's worth it. Just
The inevitable youth
there
group
always
slut.
is like
I
one or
myself
two that are
did
like
not.
down for G's. They're like, I will bang my way to Christ, and they just hop around. Like that fat dude has probably at least gotten like a thumb up his butt.
He's probably stuck his own thumb up his butt. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's had some sort of interaction
It's
that he
a
never
thumb.
would have got outside of the group. Like, he's a lucky boy that he's in that youth group. He probably doesn't even want to suck it. He's probably in the closet, but he's still getting it because that's how tenacious these youth group girls are. They love the dong.
Did we get any other Streamlabs? Let's see.
There was
Billy. Eevee actually has 8 evolutions right now.
yeah. Oh, there's only 5 evolutions currently in Pokemon Go, though. The 2 next evolutions come with
Can
Gen
we just
4.
like throw away all Pokemon except for first and second generation? That's it.
I'm fine with just throwing away all
I say
of
like
it.
the
Well, we
third,
didn't
maybe.
ask you, did
Third
we?
is fine for me.
You're a party pooper. You want to take away things that are important to our childhood.
with
man.
the, with
Huh?
the
You should be used to it by now. You've seen the Star Wars movies, right?
Yeah, plenty.
with Pokemon Go and Pokemon Let's Go, they're reevaluating Gen 1. So the first gen is coming back into fruition more heavily. So we might not see the other gens as heavily utilized because people want the original 151. Like they never made a Pokerap for anything beyond the original 151, right? It was always like Skeletor, Dickhead, Fuckman, He-Man.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
By the
God
way,
damn
link down below in the description. You could win one of 3 copies of Keenisms, a not-for-children's book by
Not for
Cardigan
children.
Broadmoor.
Is that an actual? No, that's not an
It's
actual.
gotta
It
be a
is. It is an actual
gotta be a
book.
suede
Wait,
name.
it is an actual book.
Yep, it's an
I'm
actual book.
literally
It's for
going
sale.
to that link like right now.
Yeah. There's a link down below. If you click on it, you could win a copy of it.
Is that supposed to be Brett Keane?
I don't know who you're talking about.
That
Anyway, there's a link below. You could win it. Basically, the sweepstakes will go on for about 4 more days, and then 3 winners will be selected. Please inform me if you've won. Show us
I
your
need that.
book when you get it.
I need that situation on my bookshelf right now.
Do it. I mean, if you apply,
Yeah.
it'll... Everybody can do it, except for me.
Yeah, Benjamin can't do it.
Don't you have one though? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
one.
We have a copy.
so you
here
already
at
won.
the-
You're good.
It's
the
pretty great.
studio.
All right.
King Neckbeard in the chat says only liking first gen is the most boomer opinion I've ever heard.
Whoa.
Pokemon arguments.
What about Pokeside?
It's Pokeside. It's a
The,
Pokeside.
the elimination of the Pokey race.
Buh. Don't do that.
Yeah.
No, because Snorlax is cool.
Yeah. There should be like a Hitler-like character in Pokemon who tries to eradicate them all.
No.
That would be like their biggest
So, like-
enemy ever.
So like a
don't
much
like that.
worse Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yes. Putting them in camps
When
and shit.
Pokemon Go first came out,
It's Nintendo we're talking about.
Putting them in fucking camps.
when Pokemon Go first came out, they had like the wheezing and coughing, the gas poison
Yeah,
Pokemons
coughing.
at Auschwitz.
Wheezy.
That's what actually killed the Jews.
Yeah.
They just threw those in the.
That's terrible.
They were
gas
like
chamber.
nesting in
That's there.
Auschwitz, and people were like, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "That was an accident."
We're gonna remove them now.
Yeah.
Good lord.
All right, here's the first story. Alex Jones claims conspiracy after FCC shut down.
What a shocker!
The FCC is cracking down on conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, and they're not the only ones. But is it a violation of free speech? Chief Congressional Correspondent Mike Emanuel has our report from Capitol Hill.
Right now, Infowars.com has been
Oh
taken
god,
down.
he does not
The
look
FCC
okay.
has shut down controversial host Alex Jones's Liberty Radio and slapped it with a $15,000 fine, which it won't pay. But the commission says it's been operating without a license since at least 2013, and Jones has a conspiracy theory about what went down.
Oh, it's just a private company. They can take you down. No, this is just so they are exponentially, I believe, beta testing ahead of a big event, civil unrest, assassination of Trump. Who knows what the false flag is, or group of false flags.
So they're fucking with social media because the assassination of Trump is coming up.
Wow.
Is that what he said?
I
That's
don't.
what he insinuated.
Today, the FCC chairman appeared before the Senate Commerce Committee. Ajit Pai says Jones's station was
This
taken down
fucking
because he was
Ajit
violating the
Pai.
law, not because of the nature of his speech.
It is important to make clear that our pirate radio enforcement efforts, including this one, have nothing to do with the content that pirate radio
This guy might be the
stations
most
air.
hated man in America, and
I
for
would
him to
say,
be
yeah.
the voice standing up against Alex Jones is a little eerie.
I mean, he's correct though. They're fining him for not
yeah,
like being licensed.
and it's a $15,000 fine,
that's
right?
completely valid though to charge somebody if they don't
Yeah.
have a license.
Yeah, it's a $15,000 fine that they're refusing to pay. Why doesn't Alex Jones pay it so that they can come back?
The
it
FCC
seems simple.
chairman says this type of
Yeah.
enforcement doesn't typically get much attention.
Normally, our pirate radio enforcement efforts don't make national news, but this one has, because the pirate radio station in question was airing Alex Jones's show.
Jones is also getting squeezed by Apple removing his podcasts, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Spotify, even Pinterest. And there's also an issue with Twitter after he posted this video calling for people to get their battle rifles ready against the media.
Yeah, he got a slap on the
Yeah.
wrist.
How is like Casey Tron banned off Twitter?
Yeah.
but not Alex Jones.
Wait, she got banned off Twitter?
What did
Yeah.
Casey Tron do?
I didn't even know that.
She was supposed to be on our last show or 2 shows ago.
What?
And we couldn't get a hold of her because the way I've always communicated with her is through Twitter DMs. So her Twitter got taken down and we had to find someone else to be on.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
If you
Damn.
get suspended on Twitter, like they should just suspend your public posting ability and still have your DMs open so you can contact the people you've been in contact with. That kind of sucks.
They could at least do it with like a time limit to
Yeah.
give you.
Well, I know when you're locked out of your account, you can DM.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're
I didn't even know
just
that.
posting banned. I've had a few people in DM mode that were Twitter like posting banned or whatever.
Chief Executive Jack Dorsey says he's hoping to modify Jones's tone by putting him in a Twitter timeout.
So, whether it works
Bad,
within this
Alex,
case to
bad. Go to your room.
change some
Naughty.
of those behaviors and change some of those actions, I don't know. But this is consistent with how we enforce.
But President Trump has complained about Twitter
I want to know their
shadow banning
consistency.
prominent
Like,
It doesn't seem consistent.
Everybody says, "Well, check the
It
terms
is
of
very
service."
inconsistent.
Yeah, there is no terms of service like for why Casey Tron's gone, why Bunty King's been banned multiple times when all he is a sweet dude with a beard. Come on.
I try to stay away from controversy on Twitter now. That's why I made a whole
Yeah.
new one.
Really?
Like, legitimately, because I got, I got locked out of my account 3 times. I heard that if you got a 4th, your account would just be suspended.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Well, did they tell you why you got locked out?
Yeah, I called somebody a cunt.
Wow, they can ban you for that.
I understand that, but
What
then
if
there
you're
was
Australian?
other infractions. I said words like shit and stuff just in general tweet manner and not towards anybody, and that was reported.
No,
I remember, and this is
Twitter is really bad, and Twitter's been known for when big trending stuff pops up on the hashtag bar. Twitter removes those trending things. Like if it's something in regards to politics that they don't want, they have been known to take trends right off the sidebar, and they do it instantly.
I was gonna say, kind of going into like the whole like Twitter can be inconsistent. Like I remember, I don't know if you know who this is. Sky Williams got banned. He got straight suspended because he said like kick rocks or something like that to someone. Not to someone, but about something.
Kick rocks.
Yeah, like he was fucking telling someone to fuck off essentially without saying fuck off.
Yeah.
And he just got straight suspended for that. So like I don't know what exactly Twitter is thinking in regards to like their guidelines, but it's definitely inconsistent with some shit that I've seen.
Republicans and calling it a discriminatory and illegal practice.
While Jones with his conspiracy theories is an easy target, there are some who worry this is a slippery slope where people with different viewpoints could be silenced. Brett?
Mike Emanuel on the Hill. Mike, thanks.
Well, Alex Jones, this is not the last we're going to see of him.
No.
Like, there's no
He'll be
way
around.
that his app is in the top 4 apps, I think, on iTunes now.
Is it?
After everything else has been demolished, he's only jumped up in the platforms he does exist on.
Yeah.
People are rallying behind him. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets stronger.
What about a lawsuit?
Someone suing him or him?
I
He's being sued, right?
Yep.
He is being sued by the people that I didn't he harass the parents of that shooting that went down?
The Sandy Hook.
Yeah,
that's where a lot of this is coming from.
I believe that is that's fucked up and crossing the line. Like I understand why parents would want to sue him for that type of trauma and
I agree.
shit that they're enduring. Like I really do understand that. I don't believe that shutting him down on everything is good, but.
And it wasn't just that
the lawsuits are justified, in my opinion.
It wasn't just that he was like questioning the Sandy Hook shootings. He was inciting people to take
go harass
action
the
against
families,
them. Yeah, and
whose children were in the actual shooting, and who some of them died.
Yeah,
like, that's fucked.
Yeah, there was quite a few YouTube channels of people that were like approaching the survivors or the victims' families.
Yeah, I fucking hate that. Jesus. Fucking.
Your child was a conspiracy theory. He didn't actually die.
Like, do you remember I was gonna say, Ben, you remember the one
staged.
guy who you watched his video on here, whatever, Kinky Joe or whatever the fuck?
Kinky Joe?
He was the dude who he made that video talking about how...
Oh, yeah. His name was like Joe Jinky, something like that.
He was gonna offer like $25,000 if someone provided evidence of Sandy Hook.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a fucking jackass.
Did anybody get the $25,000?
I have no idea.
I got some evidence, man. It's
you
all
could-
the
if you
families
could-
that are grieving.
If you could find that video, it is a jackassery process
I don't think it
of what he wants
exists
you to
anymore.
do.
Yeah,
Probably
imagine
not.
if they're taking down Alex Jones.
He
for
wants
his
you to
involvement-
front the money too and let it
Yeah.
be held in escrow.
Yeah.
So he's gambling over whether or not a mass shooting happened,
and children died.
Oh God!
Yeah. Basically. Holy shit.
Joining us now is DePaul University professor Jason Hill. Professor, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
So, tell us your view of why censorship from the left, but not exclusively from the left, but mostly, has increased. That doesn't seem like the sign of confidence. It seems like the sign of people who believe they're losing control.
Well, I think what has happened is that the right has lost the cultural wars. I think that we are seeing a period since the 1964-65 period in which the free speech movement was fought.
Tucker face. Look at that face.
Resting cuck face.
Yep.
Ironically, by the far left.
He's got those two little lines right between his eyes.
We are under the nefarious control of a far left movement that is in exercising cultural power, and is in control of our cultural institutions. And what we have are these institutions like Google, like Twitter, like YouTube, yielding to that cultural power out of fear of retribution or repercussions that they fear will have financial consequences. But make no mistake about it.
Oh my god, I can't. This dude is blinking way too much, and I can't. Yeah, I'm so distracted by that.
I think he's gay, for sure.
It makes me tired to listen to. I'm moving on.
We begin with fresh attacks today by President Trump against the nation's former CIA director, John Brennan. Tweeting this morning, has anyone looked at the mistakes that John Brennan made while serving as CIA director? He will go down as easily the worst in history, and since getting out, he has become nothing less than a loudmouth, partisan political hack who cannot be trusted with the secrets to our country. This week, the president revoked John Brennan's security clearance, calling him a hack who can't be trusted to keep secrets. The move prompted more than 70 intelligence officials, including top former CIA directors, to come together with a statement warning the president the country will be weakened if there is a political litmus test applied before seasoned experts.
70 people came up against
70.
Damn.
Fuck. Like
the CIA assassinated JFK, right?
I don't know.
We can pretty much assume that happened.
No.
It's pretty much fact by now.
It's not a fact.
Billy.
What?
He throws out these conspiracy theories all the time.
I know.
Yeah. Maybe you're Alex Jones. Maybe you're
I would like
buddy
to
with
be.
him.
I would like to be the left-leaning Alex Jones.
I argued with him about Pizzagate forever.
Oh man. That's don't even get me started on that.
Because you agree with it too, right? It's just weird that the guy behind Pizzagate was in the top 50 most powerful people in Washington D.C. according to GQ magazine. That's all. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's weird that he's in the top 50 because he owns a couple of shitty pizza parlors and a shitty museum. Like, why is he in the top 50?
Reply to that, Repzion?
I don't. No, I don't believe in Pizzagate. No.
I don't either. There's just a couple of questions that I have that I haven't been answered. Why is this guy in the top 50?
There was one post I read, and people were speculating on whether like the pizza joints specifically like were linked to
Antonovich.
The Streisand effect is in full force with Alex Jones. I hate the guy. He's a crazy scumbag. But this whole deplatforming shit got me actually rooting for him.
Wow.
Damn.
That's insane. It's like the ultimate heel turn, or the ultimate double turn, if you will.
Well, he's still the heel, right? But now he's the cool heel.
No, I mean like the. I'm sorry to get into wrestling. I mean, like I was gonna say, like the Stone Cold Bret Hart double turn. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
Except Bret Hart is social media and all that. Yeah. Sorry.
A lot of people are siding with Alex Jones over this, and I think it's interesting that CIA is siding against the president on something. FBI is investigating the president. Alex Jones is saying the president's going to get assassinated, and that Twitter is going against him because the inevitable coup against our president. Like, this is all psycho shit, man. And at the end of the day, Repzion, what do you think?
If it happens, then he's right.
Is Alex Jones right?
If it happens, then yeah. Who knows? Maybe if Trump gets assassinated in the next few weeks, then people will say Alex Jones is right. I mean, if it happens, then he was telling the truth the whole time.
Has Alex Jones ever been right? Like, where are the gay
hell
frogs?
will have frozen over if he's right on this.
There was a Bohemian Grove that he snuck into and got.
Well, that was earlier Alex Jones. Okay. Earlier, Alex Jones had like a different stance on everything.
So are they different people? Because last time I checked, they're the same person.
Well, he might. Well, I mean, different. Dave Rubin was different back in the day, and he had a switch. Maybe they all are getting paid by the same source or Soros or source. They're all getting the same monies.
Sorcerers?
The same Soros.
The same sorcerers.
Same sorcerers. Maybe they all wrote down on the stationery from Amazon.com casting spells with Von Helton.
Jeff
I don't know.
Bezos money.
Von Helton.
I was gonna
Someone
be
is
like, yeah, by
sending
the way, he just jokingly, I was gonna be like, yeah, by the way, Alex Jones was in fact a different person in his earlier years. He was Bill Hicks, according to some people.
Oh, yeah.
I heard
Miss
he
you,
was
Bill.
Bill Maher.
Fuck.
I think that Alex Jones was he originally, right, he was fighting against the government. And he still kind of is, but now he's on the side of Donald Trump and against the government at the same time, which is he was against George Bush. He was against people before that when he was in working with Richard Linklater in his movies. He'd have little cameos. He was always like the guy on the soapbox warning against the government. And now he's somehow still doing that, but it's now against the media and the government, except the president is the fucking superhero. It's such a weird narrative.
Check out this study. It's 1 in 7 people are losing sleep over politics.
If you find yourself losing sleep over politics, you're not alone.
Damn.
1 in 7 American adults, roughly 34 million people, are admitting getting a lack of shut-eye over our current roller coaster-like political landscape. All
Really?
that tossing and turning and late-night hair pulling thinking about Trump's winning is affecting 20% of those with a college degree and 9% of those with a high school degree or less.
Trump's winning over Trump's winning. Or does it have to be Trump's winning? Could they be losing sleep over the fact that he's perpetuating all these racial fucking divides?
Yeah.
Could that be why they're losing sleep? No, it's because he won. It's sour grapes. You can't go night-night because the president beats your Hillary Coonan. Well, what do you think, Repzion? What do you think?
I don't.
Do you
keep
lose
up the
sleep?
No, I do not.
Do you lose sleep?
Not
I
over
think it's
politics? No.
I think it's some beta bussy ass shit to lose sleep over politics.
It is. It's stupid. Anybody who leaves.
But the whole thing about politics is that divide. It's about who gets what and argue amongst
I hate politics.
themselves.
Like I legitimately hate politics. I don't. There's a reason why I don't really
Yeah,
discuss politics ever.
Yeah,
like ever.
I think it's a smoke screen to keep people.
And even some of my close
busy.
friends that they ask me things on political issues, and I'm not going to give you my opinion on that. I'm just like.
What about
stay away from
abortion?
it. I mean, I think that's not. It's kind. Is that a political issue specifically?
It's one of the great divides between the left and the right. Some people want the woman's body, and some people want the woman's choice, or the baby's body. Who's got right to that womb, Repzion? Is it the woman or the baby?
The woman.
Thank you, the woman.
The woman all the way.
The woman?
The woman. Yeah. Well, what do you think, John? As far as politics goes, have you ever lost sleep over politics?
I lose sleep because I'm up till 3 a.m. editing. Politics has never been something I've given a shit about, to be honest. So like, I feel like it's a reach when saying like, oh, people lose sleep because of Trump's winning. Fucking, that's stupid.
The only time I lost sleep over politics is when I stayed up too late masturbating to Sarah Palin. Totally worth
You
it.
can get off to that, man.
Oh, she's
man.
a-
I tried. It didn't work.
She's amazing.
He was able to get up to. I can see Russia from my house.
You mix like the milfiness of her with the fact that like.
But she's against abortion, though. How can you fap to somebody who's
But
against
she can see
abortion?
Russia from her house.
Yeah, hate fucking is one of the best types of sex. Like there's anal, hate fucking, and like just straight oral. And those are the top 3, man.
I like and just straight oral.
And just straight oral, dude.
Oh my god.
Well, so Sarah Palin was terribly attractive in a time when like.
I think her daughters are hot, but that's about it.
Her daughters.
Yeah.
Bristol Palin.
They're a bit slutty though, because they had like 3 kids out of wedlock, I believe.
One of the kids had like a mental disability, and the dad was like this total punk kid. I think his name was like Turner or Trextor or something.
Trapper?
Trapper, something like that. Yeah, it was something stupid like that. Trent or Trixton or Trapper. I don't know. But the girls, like, she's all like right as rain, Christian mama bear, and her kids are out there just getting fucking splayed on the Arctic
hardest
tundra.
hit younger baby boomers, ages 54 to 63, are the most likely age group to lose sleep over America's political climate.
Well, that answers the
Greg,
question, man.
does this surprise you? That people
Emphasis
are
on
losing?
Yeah, I like it. Like it goes from people losing sleep over politics. Next thing you know, we're talking about banging Sarah Palin.
It's the only time I ever lost sleep over politics. When I stayed up too late fapping, I started to chafe down there. my cock was in a red state.
Oh my god,
baby boomer.
A red state.
And so it's not surprised people in college are more affected by this because they're too close to the fire, and the fire being politics. I would rather be losing sleep over Trump's tweets than North Korea dropping a bomb on us. So I'll take these present day problems over problems of the past. Media has a lot to blame for this. Every day is the apocalypse. If the newspapers were honest, they would run a daily correction
There's
every
a
day.
whole group of humans that are waiting for Christ to come back and make the fucking salvation apocalypse. They're preparing for that apocalypse.
Now they lose a lot of sleep.
Oh, those people?
Them and
Yeah,
their
because
bunkers.
they stay up late getting all their prayers in. They're like, well, I have to pray for little Mo down the road with a gimpy leg, and I have to pray for Nana Poo-Poos, and they're just sitting there praying. That's the only sleep they're losing because they know at the end of the day, when they die, their souls will be redeemed. And we don't have that because we're terrible atheists. That's why we have to worry about Donald Trump. Because we don't have God.
Djibouti.
Thing. Yesterday we said the world would end. We regret the error because they really would regret the error.
Dana, I think the issue is social media for a lot of people because when you're on Twitter, and that's why I wrote my book, #DoNotDisturb, endorsed by Dana Perino, by the way. But no, I think the issue is...
Wow. She just plugged herself, and then she said endorsed by this lady that's about to come on camera.
Yeah, Shilly the fridge over there.
Yeah. Man, okay. She was Bush's press secretary.
Dana Perino?
Yes. Compare her to Huckabee Sanders.
The womanity?
Yeah. The womanity.
The womanity, Huckabee Saunders.
You're
She
on
fucking
Twitter
says situation
and you
at
see
one
this
point, I swear
constant
to
flow
God.
of information all the time. There's no break. Then you go to Facebook, then you go to all of the websites, and you're inundated, and people aren't able to process information at that pace anymore. So they kind of start to lose their minds, myself included. Is that
being more
happen to you?
disciplined about putting your things away, your phones or your emails, however you get your emails on your laptop is better. I also would say that people ages 54 to 63, that's the age when you start being unable to sleep. And it doesn't really have to do with politics. True. It has to do
Not
with
only is
age.
Dana Perino like attractive compared to Huckabee Saunders, but she actually has like this. When she's speaking, she has a charisma to her.
Yeah.
Huckabee Sanders is just like part potato. The president of the United States.
May
he told
or
me
may
some
not.
things. He might have said the N word, but I mean, who hasn't, right? We're all Hulk Hogan. We're all Hulkamaniacs at heart.
Hulkamaniacs at heart.
So I think that people are just making up an excuse. There's not a woman my age I know who actually sleeps really well every night, and it's not because of politics. It's just because we're human.
I'm up. That's so true. I'm up at 3 a.m. exactly, and then I wander around the apartment for like until I fall
This guy
asleep.
does coke every morning.
Yeah.
This guy is on coke.
Sniffing coke off acids.
Yeah.
That's what he does at 3 a.m.
Yeah, he's got a fucking unicorn coffee mug.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He does that because he's so high on coke that he actually thinks he's riding a unicorn right now. That's how he wakes up. That's how he can put up with all this counting sheep losing sleep moments on Fox News, knowing that his entire job is to confuse people, confuse
tell me
old
he's here.
people.
Doing that
You don't want to know.
Scary.
Neither do the police.
Now, Juan, you're immersed in politics all day long, obviously, reading. What do you do to keep sane? Does the news ever, does the Trump news ever drive you insane? I mean, that
He
face
just looks
alone
tired
tells
of
a
it.
million stories.
Well, I haven't slept since November of 2016.
Wow.
If Sarah
trying to
Huckabee
put it to-
Sanders got appointed to like Colonel of the U.S. Navy, she'd be Colonel Sanders.
Stop.
Why would she do that, though?
I don't know. I just kind of want that now. And
I
she-
bet you there is a real Colonel Sanders out there somewhere.
But you mean in the army?
Yeah, somewhere.
Colonel Sanders used to work in Seattle. They say that his 11 original recipes of herbs and spices was created here in Seattle.
Why wouldn't it have been in Kentucky, where Kentucky Fried Chicken?
I don't think that is true.
He used to live here in Seattle.
No, you're bullshitting.
Dude, it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You're bullshitting.
I don't know. That's what I heard. It's a Seattle urban legend. Yeah. I think it's true. Somebody should fact check that for me. Send it into the next information segment.
Oh, here's Tucker Carlson saying that tacos are an American food.
Lorenzo
took
a photograph with the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. He said he was proud to host Sessions at his restaurant, which is called El Tiempo Cantina. Lorenzo didn't endorse Sessions' politics. He just said he was happy to serve a prominent American. But that was too far. Now the restaurant is being barraged with calls for a boycott, and Spanish-language channel Univision is leading the attack. Enrique Acevedo is an anchor over at Univision, and he joins us tonight.
He was just being nice to him about.
So I misread this whole.
What the fuck?
Being nice is no longer allowed, right? Like if you're nice, you're a Nazi or a cuck.
Clearly.
It's just
thing.
Hey, thanks
I thought
for
you
stopping
guys were
by.
a news network. I didn't know that you were enforcers of ethnic solidarity, but you are. So your job is to make certain that if a Hispanic in America steps out of line, that you pummel him and make sure he gets back into the herd. Is that how you see your job as a journalist?
Not at all, and I'm not sure if you're referring to a specific news report or something you saw on one of our newscasts, but I have no recollection of us doing anything like that, Tucker.
Our mutual friend, Jorge Ramos, is calling, in effect, for this restaurant owner to be punished because Hispanics are not allowed to eat with Jeff Sessions. And I was just wondering, I thought in 2018, regardless of your race, you could eat with anyone you wanted. But that's not true, I guess, right? According to Univision?
That's not what Jorge said. And, I'm not surprised this is happening. This is what a divided America looks like. It's a result of the trickle down in civil.
Here comes the concerned face. It's coming.
I say some completely heinous shit, and then I give the guy the chance to reply, and then he just replies, and I'm like, Oh, okay.
Look at his little slit of a mouth. That little like.
I imagine
you could fit quarters in there.
Yeah,
like he can only eat fruit roll-ups, and he has to suck them in.
Kind of looks like a pussy.
Yeah.
Your head sideways.
Hey, Tucker Carlson, you got a purty mouth.
BT that starts with the president calling women dogs and immigrants animals, journalists enemies of the people, and then it spreads everywhere through the.
All that happens is just Tucker blinks every now and then. Otherwise, he's just like
he looks so perplexed. He's like,
he almost looks like Odo from Star Trek or something.
He has to practice that face, right? Like that can't just be natural.
He looks more like in a vegetative state.
Kind of incendiary rhetoric we hear from you or Sean Hannity or Laura Ingraham.
So you're saying that Donald Trump is controlling Jorge Ramos's brain? Does Jorge know that?
Of course, Donald Trump doesn't control, I don't think, anyone's brain. Sometimes
he went for it. So I don't know if he controls his own brain.
To be honest,
got him.
I think this is what we get when we start, with the hate, the division, with the lack of context, with the resistance to facts that we see.
I like how Tucker Carlson laughed and then went back to serious face on that reply. He broke.
Guys are joining in, I guess so. But did you think when you joined Univision that part of your job would be to attack disobedient Hispanics? Was that in the contract, or is that just like something you discovered when you started working there?
Of course, that's not something that we do at Univision, and you know Jorge very well. You know that.
No, it's
he would
something
never
you're
say
doing
or do
right
anything
now.
like that either.
Oh, no. That's literally exactly what he's doing. He's saying this man is Hispanic, therefore he has no right to say anything nice about the Attorney General of the United States. If this guy was African American or Asian or white, it wouldn't be a big deal, but he's Hispanic, therefore he's not allowed to, because Univision decides what Hispanics are allowed to do. That's kind of a weird position for a news network, don't you think?
There's something to be said about Jeff Sessions, about a man.
Sure, there's something to be said, but yeah, why are they shaming this guy just because he took a picture with him?
Jeff Sessions is a complete piece of shit.
Yeah, but whatever. If someone wants to take their picture with them, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be like, oh, and they're getting like, you're one of us. You're one of us. You can't be around them. We shun you.
Yeah.
We hereby shun you.
We had the honor to serve Miss Jeff Sessions, Attorney General of the United States. Thank you for allowing us to serve you. What is wrong with that?
Yeah, he's the Attorney General of the United States. Like, whether or not he's a piece of shit that wants to ban marijuana because he's a weird, creepy little creature, that doesn't matter. The fact that he is the Attorney General of the United States, you should be able to be proud that you're serving someone who's serving your country, even if they're serving you poorly. You should be able to take pride in that moment that they chose to come eat at your fucking taqueria and get some tapas. That's fine.
That is fine.
It sucks that like this guy can't have his
There shouldn't even be a
moment.
discussion, honestly.
It shouldn't, but the people attacking, like Univision.
I hate
attacking
agreeing
him.
with Fox News.
I know.
Stupid Univision. Actually, they say Univision.
Univision. That's
Univision.
Super Sabato Gigante.
I called it Univision.
Univision.
And then there's also oh man, there was another one, and I used to say that like a white person too.
I'm gonna watch that bet.
Yeah.
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
No, it's Telemundo.
Telemundo.
Oh, is it?
Telemundo.
Telemundo.
And
Like,
the moral
the problem-
contradictions of a man that has a...
The problem here is that the opposing side, the left, is giving Fox News credibility by making these shit claims. And that's what we got to stop doing, is stop allowing ourselves to be caught acting like fucking idiots, because it only legitimizes the opponent. That's the problem I have with Antifa. I don't care if they run around slapping Nazis. I think it's fucking...
I do. I don't think they should be running around slapping anybody.
I don't think they should be, and I especially don't think they should be, because that's what legitimizes the Nazis now. Because like, oh, they're punching us, and then all these other white people that are like in the middle ground are like, well, I don't really know. I'm white, so maybe if they're gonna punch me because I'm white, no, I'm scared.
Now
I don't
everybody's
want to
punching
get
everybody.
punched. I don't want to get punched.
Just a series of punching people.
Hi, don't punch me, please.
Don't punch me, please.
Just came here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I did Fat Albert to Billy last night.
Oh God.
Hey, Billy. Can I give you a good butt bang? Hey.
no, you can't, Fat Albert. I don't want to have butt sex with you.
Hey, Billy.
I don't want to have any
let me
butt.
fuck that sexy ass.
I don't want you to have sex with me, Fat Albert. Especially because I know
Hey,
your
Billy,
friend.
let me lick your taint.
I don't want you to lick
bitch.
my taint. Your friend Bill Cosby's a naughty boy, and I don't trust you. I don't.
Hey.
I don't.
You gonna get spit roasted
I don't trust you around my LaCroix,
by me
Fat
and
Albert.
Bill.
You're gonna drop a peel Cosby in my drink and molest my butthole. I don't want that.
And that is the right answer.
Hey.
It's so mean. Picking on me. One of my childhood heroes, like Scooby Doo and Fat Albert, man.
No, gonna have a good time.
Hey.
I love Fat Albert, man. It was the one character I could identify with. I was like, yeah, I'm fat dude in a junkyard. That's my life. Fat dude in a trash heap. I watched Fraggle Rock, and they had that trash heap outside Fraggle Rock, and that was the only other thing I could identify with as a child. It was a sad existence.
I need to find some.
It's a depressing childhood, man.
Yeah, Fat Albert in the trash
Have you
heap.
gotten therapy for that?
Nah, I don't need therapy. I fucking conquered that shit when I was 13.
I need to find some royalty free music for this intro, but here it is for now.
Sorry.
Holy shit, that was way loud. I almost
Was that
jumped.
intentional or?
Almost.
I was prepared for that one. I was
my
finally
favorite.
prepared for that one.
Do you remember the first time I came on here and you started playing that intro and you looked at me like, oh my God, I haven't felt that. You're like, you're fanboying out right now. God damn.
Oh, oof. This first one is crazy.
Oh,
Let's see how Ghost really is.
Stop.
Let's go. Yeah, let's.
I didn't hear what he said.
We need to break this
So
down.
Ben ruined Fat Albert and Corpse Midget ruined Scooby Doo for me. Fucking A, dude.
Green screened himself in 4 times and masked himself specifically to be the mystery game.
And he got a damn, was that a Doberman pincher there? What is that?
He got some boobies
That's
over there.
That's a video game Doberman. That's like an art. That's not
Yeah.
even a real Doberman.
It's like a
It's not
Sprite.
even- it's a drawn.
Grant Hill drinks Sprite. Is that from Silent Hill?
That looks like a Resident Evil dog.
Yeah, Resident Evil. Yeah, this is Scooby Doo, the corpse Scooby. Yeah, I like how he put the fucking shaggy beard on himself too. He's got the red pubes on his chin. This is, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. This is the pinnacle of Corpse Midget.
Is this his finest work?
This is his finest work. This is the Michael Bay direct to fucking DVD. This is beautiful. He's never going to be released in
now
theaters.
that we're talking, let's see who our ghost really is. It's the boy! The ghost!
Oh my
This is a
God.
fucking nightmare. This is the stuff of nightmares right here.
This is so bad.
No, this is like the scariest nightmare I've ever had in my life. Look at it. Look at it.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't even know what's happening. What is
No
this?
This is.
Oh
I
my
don't know
God.
who this is. I don't know what I'm looking at.
When was this
A
uploaded?
frog on a tricycle?
A unicycle.
Unicycle? I'm confused. What is this?
I love how he goes to all this work but can't get a microphone that doesn't make him sound like he's talking into a can full of vomit. What? How long are you go with this frog bit, my dude?
You know that awkward moment when you wake up in the morning and go like,
That was the video?
fuck, I'm still
Yep.
alive. I wanted to die.
There was-
I slept so badly, but it didn't happen, and now there's a whole new day of suffering.
Daniel looks so disturbed.
Daniel,
I don't know
Wait, his-
what I
his-
just watched. I don't. This is clearly somebody on YouTube.
He's Corpse
Rep,
Midget.
is this
I don't.
Corpse
I've never
Midget.
heard of this
watched
person.
one of these videos?
No, I don't know who this is.
Facepalm Sunday, like for a bunch of these.
It's disturbing. Like it's weird.
One of his
Like
idols.
creepy. I'm creeped out.
One of his idols is Onision.
Are you joking?
He idolizes
this is real,
Onision.
Oh.
Yeah, but then I played one of his videos for Onision and we laughed at it. So
he's probably crushed.
Yeah.
I think his exact response was like, "I need to inspire more people now."
Yep. Yeah, that's what
Hi,
he said.
valuable viewers.
Here, I'll play this one really quick too.
Welcome to the LH Show channel. While you're here, I invite you to subscribe. Just click this button.
Did he say
Why?
just lick this bottle?
So you can be updated every
Was it
time
lick
I
this
upload a
bottle?
new video. What all about? Basically randomness.
Basically, randomness.
I make funny sketches. Nobody's making apps for us, Bill.
Is he actually a midget?
I
what
mean,
do you think?
But also
he has
serious
some sort of
vlogs.
nutrition deficiency, if not.
He's got the hands.
Sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. I recite poems. Take thy big from out my heart and take thy form from out my door.
Whoa, careful there, Corpse Hitler.
Nevermore. But also sing a cappella songs. Oh, I'll have a show like Oprah. I'll be the host of Everyday Christmas.
He's got jaundice.
Your wish list. Sometimes I also talk to objects, and they talk back to me. Yes, I'm that lonely. I've always secretly wanted to be yogurt. Why do you want to be yogurt? Being cheese is boring.
That's actually brilliant right
And
there.
everyone knows that.
That's fucking brilliant.
Yogurt just wanna have fun. I make videos almost every week. There are a lot of things to watch. Just give me a chance to entertain you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being such amazing subscribers. You rule.
You rule.
You rule.
You know, I should be
Dude, I'll definitely
like
have
I
to check out
should
his
be more
channel.
shocked, but I think I'm just over at this point with him.
The LH Show
Lord.
channel.
It's like
Yes.
one of those Oompa Loompas.
You don't know about him, do you, Daniel?
No, this is the first time
You know
I've
what
ever
he
seen
did?
this.
You know what he did? He hired like girls on the internet to make to make videos about how cool he is
on Fiverr. Yeah, like endorsement videos.
Is there actual evidence of that?
Well, I mean, these girls, they're these models. They're like, I've been friends with Lucian for a very long time, and I have to say he's one of the most standout guys I've ever met. It's like read off the paper type of thing.
It's I imagine it's like off screen and like they're not looking and they're just kind of like looking this way.
Let's see.
Yep, there it is.
This video to thank my friend Lucian Horobok, an awesome guy whose friendship taught me that good people still exist in this world. I've known him for several years online, and he's never let me down. Lucian is the best person in the world.
Lucian is the best person in the world.
Oh my god!
Oh, there's
Is
another
there a compilation of this? Like, there's a compilation of these, I think.
Yeah. There's a few of them. Hold on.
There we go.
Here's
I like the girl with the plaid.
Lucian Horobok is a great guy. He has a forum where people can talk about their problems and help each other with advice and friendship.
Advice.
He also makes YouTube videos in which he combines entertainment and philosophical counseling.
Philosophical counseling.
Philosophical.
Is it wrong that I really want? Is it wrong? I really want.
This girl is my favorite.
So I just wanted to make a short video to express my appreciation for my good friend Lucian Horobok. He is an amazing person. He's always been there for me through the entire time I've been dealing with depression and stuff, and consider myself so lucky to have met him. Always so helpful, positive, polite, and protective. Lucian is one of the greatest people in my entire life.
I just want to shout out
protective up to your kneecaps. That's as far as it goes.
I want to shout out how chic that girl is for putting eyeliner around her teeth.
Jesus.
Yeah,
It's fucking beautiful.
Honestly, I really, in my heart of hearts, would love to see like him have paid like the big man Tyrone or whatever to make one of these. If you know who that is.
Lucian Horobok is my little homie.
It's funny, but that's like sad. Like I feel sad
It
and
is.
like disturbed and like I feel bad for him. How do you hire somebody to make a video saying I'm friends with this person and they're great for my mental health and blah 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 blah. They've been there for me in every possible. That's just
And that's a lot of his videos
is what it feels.
are him like being almost predatory against emotional girls, taking advantage of their emo. Like he plays up the fact that he loves emo girls because he wants to like.
What are we like MySpace 2009?
That's what he does though, because he knows these girls have emotional issues, and they might just be lonely enough to fucking talk to the Tim Burton's Oompa Loompa, you know?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
Learn
here's
something new.
Schools across the USA are having drag queens teaching them.
Nice.
Good afternoon,
I hope
ladies
they're not
and gentlemen.
teaching them how to apply makeup.
Yes, it is that time. It is Let's Chat with Betty Washam. I'm your host, Betty Washam.
Wash your face.
Thank you so much for the calls and the prayers and everything.
His balls
that,
are so clean, Betty washed them.
A lot of you have been doing for me and reaching out to me today because I was having a very hard day.
If you're
And
gonna hold on. If you're gonna try and convey a message or like convey an opinion, don't be fucking boring.
Yeah,
you can't just tell people not to be boring.
Well, I just can't. Like already, I can feel. I'm just gonna like phase this out instantly, just because of her.
Like I feel like the proper amount of makeup this 3-year-old should be wearing is somewhere in between the drag queen and the boring broad in the corner.
Yep.
I don't mean to take it out on anyone or anything, but I just don't find this stuff funny. And
I don't think it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to teach kids that are confused.
If someone's going to sit there and make a game and make it funny or whatever, like he's doing and stuff, I just wish she would have saved the children.
Save the children.
But I get badgered and treated like crap every day by people because I say that. And so I guess I'm not supposed to say that children should be helped, and the abuse should stop if someone knows about it, especially if they're someone that is coming out now that, Isaac wasn't a prisoner, he wasn't held captive or anything like that,
What is she talking
and
about?
He risked his life anyways coming out now.
Yeah, I'm it makes about as much sense as G-Time Johnny.
Good morning, guys. Let's start with a little fact check here.
Okay.
Conservative commentator Candace Owens claimed that black support for President Donald Trump has doubled over the last year. Verdict: unsubstantiated.
Does he have lazy eyes?
Yep.
Yes.
He has a like a wood burning oven too.
Is this a guy arguing with Candace Owens about she's saying that the black support of Trump has doubled, and he's trying to say that it hasn't? Stay away from my orange president, you black people. Is that what this guy's trying to fucking say?
Oh my God.
Holy shit!
They say the latest polls have generally found that Trump's stand in the black community has improved over the last year, but many do not show a doubling of support. No, it hasn't doubled. In order for it to have doubled, it would mean that he would have 100% of their support, and you never get 100% of anything.
Is this guy fucking stupid? Oh, probably, judging by the fact that he has a faux Indian carpet rug on his fucking wall next to a Trump.
I want to know what's on his stove. It looks like a little, like, a genie chest.
I think it's a nativity scene.
You think
That
so?
really
I think
looks
it's a
like the
nativity
nativity,
scene. Yeah, but to double support doesn't mean you have to have 100% of the support. It's 100% more of the support you had before. So if you had 3% support of Trump, doubling it would be 6%, not 100%. You fucking weirdo. You Uncle Fester looking.
That's basic math. That's like basic.
This MAGA motherfucker is dumber than dog shit. Shouldn't be able to talk about politics, let alone preach about fucking Papa Trump and the statistics.
Okay, you just, there's no politician out there that everybody likes him.
Nobody fucking said that, you deputy dipshit dumbass. What the
Come on, he's white. He doesn't have anything of value to say. And he's Republican.
What are you trying to do? Get verified on Twitter?
And, even though there were pockets, a lot of pockets actually, like in Philadelphia and so forth, that not only did Obama get 100% of the vote in that precinct, he got 120 to 140%.
Why are we talking about Obama?
Holy shit.
Why are we talking about 140% of the votes like that's possible? Why is this guy trying to give us the fucking clan math? What the fuck is going on right now?
This is the dude I would not want teaching math to any person in the history of ever.
What's 10% of 100? 100.
He's turned the Dewey Decimal System into the David Duke system overnight, and
Holy
I don't like
shit.
it. I don't like it.
Of the vote. So
you're missing out on some good math, Ben.
Oh, this guy's doing like Scott Steiner math, but it's more like
it's great.
Albert Einsteiner math.
Well, how do you get 120 or 140% or whatever? How do you get above 100%? How do you even get 100%? Or 95%? Well, you get by
You add things together, and that gives an overall percentage.
stuff in the ballots. That's how you get it. It's real simple.
I don't think so, man.
Oh my
God. I'm not making it
moving.
simple.
I think it's you're not getting this right, dude.
Clan math equals clan meth.
Ziggy Smalls coming through again.
Clan math plus clan meth. Damn it,
dude. We're gonna meet the goal tonight.
Nice.
We're on fire.
Getting there, nice.
Yeah.
This guy is the Capitol Hills have eyes.
Moving on to Abbas. We will thwart Trump's plan, nation state law. It says Abbas has pledged to continue payments to the Palestinian security prisoners and families of the martyrs killed while carrying out terrorist attacks against Israel. Good luck getting peace. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I guess they got a plan. Satanic temple statue unveiled at the Arkansas State Capitol.
He's just rambling
Is
off.
this good?
Blah, blah, blah.
He's rambling off the titles of posts on R the Donald.
And then he just talks about him.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. Somebody,
I love you, Chunk.
Somebody let his sister out of the basement.
Well, I have decided to create a memorial.
Oh my God, Gail Kortschuler.
For
Holy
the
shit.
approximate was about 11,500 of my Twitter followers that Lori McBride murdered with her tweeter bird.
Yeah, so over 10,000 of Gail Kortschuler's Twitter followers were murdered by Lori
Was this-
McBride's tweeter.
How dare
Is she like a is her Twitter like Thanos? Is that what this is?
And
She typed snap.
I tried to.
I mean, those look like sock accounts
I
to me.
used Crowdfire app, and I
Do
was
you
able to
have
get
no
screenshots
respect for the
of
dead?
None.
How dare
their
you question
Twitter
the word of
I was able to get
Kortschuler?
about 300 of them in pretty good resolution, and then I got about 6,000 or 7,000. There's so many of them.
I love how many of them follow one person who bought
13135.
Somebody bought her followers just to fucking fuck with her to make her think that she was getting some sort of fame. They just bought a ton of robot followers for her. And then
That's fucked up.
Twitter recently fixed that, right? Twitter eliminated a ton of the robot followers.
I think that's
they,
why
they got rid of a
that's-
bunch of inactive and
So that's what this video is
That's
about.
what. She's thinking that it was Lori McBride with her tweeter fucking missile killing all of her fans, and it was no. Twitter's just been cleaning up all the bullshit. I lost like 300 followers recently. I know some people lost much more than that.
Yeah.
I think Boogie lost like 10,000 overnight. And so Gail Kortschuler just happened to have the majority of her followers were troll bot accounts because they wanted to. I don't know which one of the guys fucks with her the most. Probably the same person that convinced her to pose nude for Playboy, but he wanted to convince her that God was on her side, giving her tons of new fans. So they paid $7 to get a bunch of robots to follow her ass. the one follower, one following. All of these bots are like the most basic
Twitter
pure bots.
accounts in. In other words, I was able to view their pictures.
She's saying
see
they all
them and
died.
Pray about them. and-
Because Lori McBride
and
killed
This
them.
is their memorial.
R.I.P. in peace to the
Look at the bios. Look
McBride
at the
Holocaust.
bios.
Yeah.
Fought against the lawn and the yard earned. Is the
Huh?
new Fran 9541 is the new
That's a
sheriff
weird
from town.
bio.
I have an army of assassins.
I think they just like clipped bullshit. The bot learned how to say weird shit. That's weird that it's the new sheriff in town and fought against the law.
I'm gonna bring
It's very weird.
I'm gonna bring a Patreon guest on in a second here.
All right.
Also, just kind of on the topic of this, all these people supposedly died, and this is the music she chooses to use for it?
Well, of course she's.
God damn.
You need to make people feel sorry for the
This
lost
doesn't make me
lives.
feel sorry at all. This makes me just feel like I don't even know what this makes me feel.
This is Gail Kortschuler's somber, heartfelt release of her 20,000 legitimate followers that Lori McBride murdered because she's kidnapped her fucking precious Brent Spiner.
John, I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
So you do this thing on Twitch. Is it like you do simulated wrestling matches?
yeah.
And then, but like, do you do the commentary?
Yeah, so what happens is it's essentially, we've been doing this for like years now at this point, but it's essentially what happened was we just one day decided to load up a WWE game and just start we noticed the CPU versus CPU feature, and we just were like, all right, let's put these two characters together and see how it does, and then we kind of ended up just making commentary over it. So sort of yes, but it also just, we incorporated Twitch subs into it to kind of
He wants new announcers for this.
Yeah, I know. I sound like I'm pitching.
Welcome
But
to
no.
Fun Day Night War.
It's a fun deal. It's a fun deal.
All right. Do we have? Oh, okay, hold on.
I can't believe Lori McBride's getting away with this Holocaust.
Yeah, I gotta fix this shit.
When will the government stop her sinful hand?
Where's Papa Trump to save
I'm gonna have
all
to fix
lonely
this shit in a second.
Twitter
here.
followers that Lori McBride
Oh my
murdered with her
God.
bare hands?
So many windows, so many scenes.
I know.
Oh, you're making me feel bad now.
And then I'm gonna grab you and put you over here. That way,
yeah.
Repzion is no longer covered. And there we go.
Hang on,
cool. There, now everyone's here. That only took forever. All right,
I
back to
asked
the
the
Gale.
Lord I said, Lord, use the power of my Gale shield, maybe to resurrect them in their
Gale
immortal
shield?
bodies from
Was it a
heaven or
Gale
wherever
shield,
they
or-
are, and give them their own Tweeterbird to ride on and grant them
Their own
vengeance on
Tweeterbird.
them. So I don't know. I'm using the power of my Gale shield to do that, and I just sense that my Gale shield, you know, when Angelina Ballerina, when she came back, she had the power to
when
resurrect
Angelina Ballerina
all of the
happened,
Jesuits that died
holy shit, that was
as a
fucked
result
up.
of Zach Knight's super Nukaki.
I'm
that hit
enjoying
my Gale
reading
shield and
the-
then ricocheted
Yeah, that's what
back.
I'm doing right now. I'm
captions. It's a mistake that you can think you can solve any major problems just with potatoes.
It's coming to the realization that it takes a lot of balls to learn how to play golf.
Like somebody just put these shitty puns in all the titles.
Some of these puns are so wholesome.
Stop taking pictures of himself in pictures even when he's not in them.
The whole Jesuits basically, they all died. And Angelina was able to use her Antichrist powers to resurrect them. I said, Lord, please, that's so unjust that she can resurrect a bunch of evil Jesuits. But I am unable to resurrect my followers.
Lord, it's so unfair that she can resurrect the evil Jesuits. But I can't resurrect my loyal followers, Lord. Lord, please make Twitter bring back my fucking bot followers, Lord. You should not be able to have prayer. Prayer should be taken away from you if you use it for petty bullshit like Twitter followers. If you're a celebrity in the public eye and you're like, I prayed for something, and it's something fucking petty and stupid, like if you're Peyton Manning and you pray to win the Super Bowl, like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Play the fucking game. God shouldn't be involved in the game, and if you're an actual Christian, you shouldn't be calling upon his help because you should be playing with your own fucking merit.
Yeah, because
Shit
divine
like
intervention
that
is
should get
cheating.
It should get you banned from Christianity. Other Christians say, dude, back the fuck off of God. You're making an unfair advantage because you're summoning the Lord to help you at football.
It's like Deflategate, except with God.
All that should be shunned by Christians. Christians should go out of their way to shun the stupid bullshit like that. But no, they perpetuate it all because they all praise to the one true Lord. And as long as we're in together here praising J's, everything's okay. Don't question the people that are out there diddling kitties as long as they praise the G's. Don't question people that are out there wasting their fucking prayer on whether or not little Sammy next door kisses them on the cheek tomorrow at school. That's some bullshit, man. Pray for health, happiness, whatever. No!
Let's go find the skater, put a bullet in his fucking head. Oh, you like me now?
I'm the only critic with the good kind of fairy drama. That's because Jesus Christ is vinegar.
You were so close. You were so close, Billy. By that much.
Damn it. It's been a while.
Soon when the tables turn.
That's a fine-looking gentleman.
Hi, boy, Kid Mike. Yep.
Paperboy, I'm on a mission, Paperboy, I live that fast life. Paperboy, I'm on the block, yes. Paperboy, I'm getting money, get it.
Paperboy.
Paperboy, I'm on a mission,
Paperboy.
I live that fast life.
Paperboy, I get my bicycle. Wake up at 5 a.m. Roll up to your house, throw the paper at your head. Cause I'm the paper boy, Nintendo 8-bit boy.
That was just better than this whole song.
Yeah.
Nobody can steal him. I'm on top of the world. I was made for a reason. EVE till the death of me.
I'm at the top of the world. I was made for a reason. And then it cuts to a picture of him in the backyard sitting at a Costco picnic table.
When I
Welcome to the top, baby.
Good. Now I'm richer more than ever. I pray daily for my being.
I spent my parents' money on this video and all these other people's in this video. Spent my parents' money too.
But I'm here. It's a new year, let's get it. I'm on the block, yes.
Corpse midget.
Boy, I'm getting money,
Corpse midget. Corpse midget.
I'm on the block, yes. Paper boy, I'm getting money, get it. Paper boy.
That guy's face paint's dope.
I feel like they were just getting ready to go to a White Sox game, and he's like, "Oh, hang on, I gotta break this out. Help me with my music video for a second."
No,
rate it 0 to 10.
0.
I would give it a solid 2.
Why a 2?
I'll give it
because.
What's redeeming about this?
There's nothing redeeming about this.
Well, then how does it get a 2?
Because it wasn't. I don't think the guy had any. See now,
He doesn't have a good reason.
No, I was about to say something ableist. There's a certain level where 0 hits that the person couldn't edit the video.
You're having a hard time justify your 2 here.
Because I'm giving him a 2 because the video was even though it was poorly edited.
Listen, it was a video. That's the thing. It was a video that was put together
He put some
and edited.
production into it.
What production? What production was into that?
There was a camera.
Paper boy.
At least I will say there was a song. Like there was a song to it, but it wasn't
going like
good.
this. Is that production value?
He didn't have a speech impediment. He didn't have
Paper boy.
It wasn't completely offbeat. It just wasn't like it wasn't anything of substance, right? It wasn't listenable. But when you hear a 0 video, a 0 rap song, you'll be like, okay, that's a 0.
Next
This is
one.
this is obviously not a 0.
I'd say it's a 1. Honestly, I go 1.
The Cheesecake Factory girl.
That's a 0.
Negative 10, right? Like that's why I can
You
give
want me
this
to
guy
play
a 2.
that?
No, please don't.
Please do.
I can give this guy a 2, knowing there's shit out there that deserves the 0.
This video is gonna have a lot of ranting and chanting. It's gonna have some freestyles. It's gonna be a little mixture.
He's a he, she's a she. What the fuck is this?
I know where this is going already. Or the she challenge. Basically, you gotta call out somebody if she's a he or a she because people are pretending what they don't wanna be. I don't mean to be rude, but you're dude. You're not a chick. So tell people what they are. If you know, check it. There's only 2 genders. I'm the messenger, don't shoot the sender. I'm telling you, there's only 2 genders. Everything outside of that is just a pretender.
This is a troll.
And they look at the lies and they just want to put on a mask and they play the act. We'll get back because I'm an activist against these actors and actresses.
It's like FouseyTube's brother at this point. Like
This is Loosey Tube.
What is he also having a manic episode? Is that what this is?
Yeah, like this is definitely worse than the last one, right? Like this is I'd say a 0. If Cheesecake Factory
Absolute
was
0,
like
yeah.
a negative, if Cheesecake Factory went sub-0, this
Hi, welcome to the Cheesecake Factory. How are you guys doing today?
What?
You look genuinely distraught there, Billy.
There's genuine pain in his face when that gets played.
It's so bad. It's so bad. You have to create sub-0 conditions for this video. It's almost impossible.
I haven't seen the full Cheesecake video. So I
Oh
don't know.
God.
You need to show him.
Okay.
Just show me like 15 seconds of it.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Experience
Hi,
beach.
welcome to the Cheesecake Factory. How are you guys doing today?
Can we get 2 waters, please?
Oh, poor
First
guy.
thing first, I'm your waitress. I'm smart and got my bachelor's degree.
But I'm still in the
How did that rhyme? That didn't
I'm a
rhyme.
doctor, giving
Just
lessons
let
in
it keep going.
allergenics. Should I know if there's gluten in this? Drop it off and check back just like this. Slice of Adam, slice of Craig, slice of Chris. Slip resistant doesn't mean they ain't still slipping. Taking all the orders right, never miss
Oh,
ring.
God.
In prep cause we bringing 86 back. Bring the food in, where my drinks at? Martini spilling, you should taste that.
Whoa!
We're so fancy.
That is
See your
horrid.
tasting clothes.
We're the best cheesecake from LA to Buffalo.
What? We're getting to the best part.
I'm so sweaty cause I'm on
This is so
Expo. Want to go home cause it's about to snow.
This is why I can give the other guy a 2. This is why the other guy gets a 2.
I mean, this is a negative
It's
zero.
so
Yeah,
bad.
this is sub-zero conditions. This is
so bad, but it's so good.
But the other video isn't deserving of a 2 either. This is like below 0.
The last video was a 0. That was a 0. The guy was fucking terrible, and he thought he was tight, which makes
Guess
it even
Ed,
worse.
Do you take debit? We only take credit. Our guests from around, they all think that we're whack and ask, where's Penny? And we say, who is that? Donate peanut butter September 1st, you're wanted. Better get it in
This
on
is
time.
not rap.
Or donate money, that's fine. And swear we're gonna give so much that we're the cheesecake that shines. Buffalo is in the slice. Give back and
Oh
make
my
headlines.
God.
Just can't worry about no bad tips, gotta keep that.
Boogie said this chick was hot when we played this for him.
Yeah,
I mean, she's kind of kind of cute.
Yeah.
That's she's now tell me who that, do that.
Nothing
Put them
about her looks is offensive to me. It's the fact that one of the most offensive parts of this video is that there's like 40 other people in it that all condoned this bullshit and got in on it. That makes me sick to my stomach.
I thought you knew that.
I went with Onision to the Cheesecake Factory after I saw this, and the whole time I was in there, I was like, I just want to start punching employees. I had to hold myself back from just punching.
I'm surprised
employees.
Cheesecake Factory didn't make him remove it.
Oh, this is gonna be great. I can tell.
A granny and a moo-moo.
No way. Is this really rap? Is this real? Oh, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be iconic. Is what it's gonna be.
Yeah. This is my second time exclusive here at Goddard Park at the Cool Cat Karaoke. Missy Wonky White Sister is in the park!
What?
Are you shook right now?
It hasn't even started yet.
I feel like I'm about to be blown away by this woman's skills. I really do.
Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. He's chirping and this wind yipper. He's chirping and this wind yipper. If you got a big, let me search you. Find out how hard I gotta work you. He's chirping and this wind yipper. He's chirping and this wind yipper.
No!
This is great.
Grandma, no! She's got the fucking sea urchin conch. She's substituting for a gigantic dick, singing Missy Elliott. Holy!
By the way, noticed her.
Huh?
Yeah, Missy Elliott's noticed her.
Really?
Oh, yes, I show ya. Put the pussy on like I told ya. Give me your number so I can phone ya. Your girl acts stinks, then call me over. Not on the bed, lay me on your sofa. Call before you come and need to sing a chocha. You do or you don't, or you will or won't ya. Go downtown and eat it like a vulture. See my
Dude.
Go downtown and eat
Eat
it like a vulture.
Holy shit, this is
Son of a
amazing.
bitch.
I will fuck this woman.
Oh.
She has won me over. She has won me over. I will eat that chocha. I will kill it like a vulture.
Out of this house.
Holy shit.
See my ass and my lips, don't ya? I lost a few pounds in my whips for ya. This kind of beat that go rat-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You sex me, so I say blah, blah, blah. Work it, I need a glass of water. Boy, oh boy, it's good to know ya. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Pull the thing now, flip it and reverse it. Is chirping and if it's wind yipper. Is chirping and if
Oh
it's
my
wind
god! Oh my god! The only thing that would make this better is if the camera panned out to the audience and it was like a bunch of 9-year-olds. Yeah, just a bunch of like picking their nose, uninterested completely. This
like
would make
two
it the
people.
best.
Someone says this is Billy's mom. Yeah.
Oh, this is not my mom. This is my mammy paps.
If you got a big, let me search it. Find out how hard I gotta work ya. He's sure
Find out how hard I gotta work ya. And she's running out of breath while she says it. This sow cow is beautiful. Holy shit.
She's standing in front of her station wagon.
Yeah, the Subaru in the background.
Pontiac.
Oh, is that a Pontiac?
Yeah, Pontiac.
Oh, shit.
If you're a fly girl, get your nails done, get a pedicure, get your hair did. Boy, lift it up, let's make it toast.
Wait. Hair did?
Get your hair did, yeah.
Yeah, her rhymes are actually pretty good.
Didn't rap because I thought it was just hair done.
No, it's get your hair did. That's what Missy Elliott
right.
says.
Okay.
I love how Grandma's cooler than you are, John.
I'm an uncultured swine, okay?
She's got a bad hip, but she's still more hip than you are.
Clearly.
She puts the bad hip in hip hop.
You sure know how to work that. Good God.
Oh my God.
There's a kid in the background.
Oh God, yes.
I don't think that's a kid.
No, that's a mom.
Yeah,
that's
a
oh
mom.
my God, it's so
Man,
much better.
She's huge.
That's a
probably
mom
her
back
kid.
because the mom has depth behind her, right?
Thank you very much.
Oh, with her fucking solo cup getting down to gammy mammy paps over here. Holy shit, dude. That was beautiful.
So say this, she's got more flow than me.
How would you rate that?
I would give that a 7.
Okay.
Really?
7 out of 10.
That gets a 7.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because look, she wasn't doing original content.
Oh, stop.
But she made that song her own.
Illuminati killer.
Real Mr.
Nobody will. I fuck the new world order. I'ma make that blood spiller. My guns are real. I fucking kill. Rhythm them deadly streets. Mutilating the competition. So keep the words I speak. Fuck the mainstream, making their bodies leak. Chopping up the corpses, dumping their bodies in the creek so they won't speak. I got no competition.
So many filters, oh my God.
Break your jaw, chop off
He's using all those stock stock
Yeah.
effects with the water, thinking it's this is so cool.
So cute.
He needs to put the gun to under his chin and blow his brains out. This is
That would be a good stock effect.
the real Mr. Homicide. That's what he needs to do to himself.
Illuminati killer. Ain't nobody real. I fuck the new world order. I'ma make that blood spiller. My guns are real. I fuck the kill.
Why did he slow it down?
I think he
probably
just wanted to
Houston.
extend the time of the video.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to get that ad rev.
See bars
Oh
like
my
cars.
God,
I'm
no.
a football star.
this guy.
Yeah, I'm rising. You're analyzing me. You better stop it now, cause I'll give you blood on the floor.
Is this
I'm
Ducky
raw.
from
I
16
speak
Candles?
Like WWE Raw. I hit you across the jaw. Hit you across the face. Then end you up in a big disgrace. In a big mess. Yes, I am.
I'm a big mess. Yes, my teeth is.
Dog. Fuck with me and I'll put you in a casket. Bastard. Now you know me. I'm number one.
The most unflattering
You can't
camera
get me
angle
a
possible for this guy.
'cause I'm
It's just a
back here.
close up of his
It's like
butt nose.
it's
It's a fucking Neanderthal rapper. That's
But you
what it
can't
is.
stop me, because I'm here to win. And all I do is win. And yeah, it's a game. It's a dirty ass shame. You ain't got no fame. You saying my name. Top dog. Yeah, he's number one. Yeah, I'm number one. Start killing with a thriller, because I'm a drug dealer and stealing.
Whoa. Yeah, I would not buy drugs from this guy.
So just
Look at those blackheads on his nose.
is this one of the Beastie
Dude, if you look
Boys?
close enough, his nose, he has like a small little indentation.
Yeah,
like,
his
down
butt nose.
No,
Yeah,
that's a
right there.
pussy nose.
'Cause people have butt chins, right? He's got an infusion line down his
Blood
nose.
His
Ugh.
teeth are what's bothering me, honestly.
No,
that,
honestly,
that's
it's
the
not
bottom
one
row?
thing. It's not one thing. The fact that he's got this salt and pepper mustache and beard combo that hasn't fully grown in yet, and he's 70 years old. He looks like his facial features would be improved by a unibrow. That's how you know Houston, we have a problem. I give this guy 4 out of 10.
0.
That's a 0, dude.
0.
Oh yes. This guy's gonna play my coming out party.
This is a rap about Rawls' theorem.
See, this is a 0. This is a 0.
Let's get this going. It was like 5 seconds.
I'll give you more, but I can tell right now this is a 0.
I'll teach you how to do these problems so you don't fear them. This will be quick, because Rawls' theorem is a breeze. But you gotta learn it well so in the test you don't freeze.
Is this math rap?
Yep.
This is math
Probably
right.
did this
Yeah.
for-
I give it
he
I
did
give
this
it a
for a school
0.
project probably because he wanted extra
0.
credit. Let's be
I
honest.
hope he's not the teacher's assistant. That would
No,
The
it
only
feels
rap
like
I've liked so far has been the
it's-
lady. Honestly,
It feels like on the same level as like, I don't know if you ever seen the video of the kid who did like the Gangnam Style parody of global climate change. If you've ever heard of that one.
Yeah.
Basically same tier.
See, when I rate 0 to 10, 5 is the level where I don't hate it, right? Like the middle ground is 5. That's like I don't hate something. Anything below 5, I hate it. I don't like. I dislike it. Right?
Shut it down.
Yeah. So if like the grandma got a 7 because I thought it was cute. You know, she owned her shit, right? I sometimes I'm so surprised. I'll give something a 10. Like there was this woman in her car, and she was doing Money Moves by Cardi B, but she did mommy moves, and she had her kids in the background, and
I missed that one.
Yeah, she was just I'm doing mommy moves, and it wasn't anything great, but like she owned that moment. That was her moment. She owned it. So I gave her a fucking 10. I was like, good for her. It was nothing I would listen to again, right? The whole point of cringe rap is that this isn't the type of fucking music that you're just gonna put on one day. If we ever get a song like that, I'll be like, okay, somebody fucked up in the submission process.
Okay, so we're moving on from this one.
Well, this guy's a 0, terrible, fucking trash man.
All right,
look
zero,
at this-
zero,
look at
zero.
this
Oh god,
badass.
Gooby.
This is. I'm a proud boy. Tomorrow I'm gonna shoot up a school. Free Alex Jones.
Take a kick back in the Versa. Your bitch on my phone line, gotta get to Gervin. That's the street where your bitch gets fucking down. Yeah, I hope you fucking
Is this
frown.
album
I
called
saw her
Happy
there
Trails by MC
yesterday.
Bitch Tits?
Bro looks like it's made of dick. I don't even wanna lick, I don't even want your bitch. I'm tired of these Dr. Phil hoes. I don't even need new clothes, I don't even need hoes. I don't need
This is so bad.
Yeah, this is bad.
0 again.
0. The video he was making, essentially, I feel like the B-roll of it is just, I'm gonna walk through my house and just show shit.
This guy has all the swag of the bully cousin from Home Alone.
Oh, we're in this now.
It's your boy Danny, playing solo.
Oh
hey,
god, it's not
you
my
know
name.
who's getting all those big ones? Fortnite. What the point of building? What you going night-night? Fortnite.
Okay, I play a lot of Fortnite. I like this already.
This isn't bad. Yeah, this isn't bad.
All right, I give it like a 9.
Yeah, as far as cringe rap goes,
V-Bucks,
this
I
is-
get my Visa.
Yeah.
Ask mommy. That is fantastic.
As far as cringe
This
rap
video
goes, this
has
is like a 9.
This
9
video
or
has
10.
like a million views on Facebook.
This
I
kid's
guarantee
gonna
it.
be a pro Fortnite player.
Kermit's a bitch. I say it. Kermit's a bitch every time.
He's talking about Kermit the Frog, by the way.
Oh, I thought you said Karma was a bitch.
I thought it was Karma, yeah.
Reasons call now. Kermit's a bitch. That's right. Kermit's a bitch. Motherfucker haters say that's Kermit's a bitch. Every time you try
I like to
fuck
think-
with you, reason in the spot.
I like that this
Tell
guy's
you
only
why.
dissing Kermit because he doesn't know their.
Oh, good lord!
Holy shit, that pause.
And he can take one hell of a large dick. Look at that.
I like to think he's only dissing Kermit because he doesn't realize there's more than one frog out there, and he's really mad at Pepe the Frog.
That's where you get like Kermit and put him on the screen, and edit him, and like give him a dick. And
Oh my
Thank
god!
you. And I got my screenshot in. Thank you.
I feel like him and Von Helton and Brett Keane could share gumming tips.
Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's
So
a bitch.
sweaty,
Why he a pussy ass frog?
Why he a pussy ass frog?
Why you pussy ass frog?
What did Kermit do to
He's
you,
a puppet.
I can't.
Realistic here.
I can't cringe at this. I can't.
Kermit. Try to call himself.
I'm giving this guy a
on
6.
I-10, which I don't even go near on I-10. Or lying ass goddamn frog try to put me over 20. I don't want to try to get my 20. I'll beat your goddamn ass about the
Oh my god!
20. Pussy ass.
This is actually Nicki Minaj
Dude, why
before her.
why the fuck does G-Man hate Kermit the Frog right now? What the fuck?
He's trying to dig up in that Miss Piggy.
Coming out of pussy ass Sesame Street.
Hey, yo, what street you from, son?
My balls to the bust.
Sesame?
I bust
Nope.
your balls to the goddamn ground. That you calling for help. Screaming, help, 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 man, help, hell. I'll beat your goddamn ass and then send your ass to hell. Don't
Ooh.
Oh, hey, there's
Kermit
clearly
goes to hell.
Trauma here.
Yeah, this guy gets a 6 out of 10.
Kermit's a bitch.
He's giving a
Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's a bitch.
Give him a 4. He's putting a lot of effort.
Bitch
Very
ass Kermit.
passionate.
Fuck you, Kermit. I'll kick you in the frog legs and send you to hell, Kermit.
I'll go ahead, don't come back no more. I don't want you around here no more.
You around here no more, Kermit.
No more. Let me come here. Let me come
Did he just dab cough?
Let me clear my throat. Yeah, let me clear my throat. Every time it's going on, let me clear my throat. Because I've been messed up when I'm at work. I've been working so hard, get my money at work. You don't. You sitting around the house talking shit about D-Weez. Need to start getting his act together. No, you get your ass act together. Talk about your cartoon character. I don't give a goddamn you.
I don't care. You need to get your ass together. I don't care if you're a cartoon
I lost
character.
track of what this was supposed to be because he started rambling at this point now.
No, man. Kermit the Frog needs to get his act together. This guy doesn't care if he's a cartoon character.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
I can't believe how shiny he is.
I can't believe that anybody
Machine.
actually hates Kermit. Like,
Someday you'll find it, the Rainbow Connection, the
Stop
lovers,
being
the
a
dreamers,
bitch.
and me.
like, how can you hate Kermit? How? Unless you're mad that like he's fucking Miss Piggy and you want some of that pork gut. Like, there's no way you can hate Kermit.
Kermit's
Jesus.
a bitch.
No, Kermit's a sweet boy.
HIV problem. He got HIV program.
The sweat's just getting
Seriously?
worse and worse on his face.
Did he say
Yeah.
he has HIV?
I think he said you're HIV programmed or something.
I'll
me, or is
give
it
a
getting angrier and angrier?
You ain't gonna whip my goddamn ass. I'll whoop your ass. Talking about you gonna get a goddamn motherfucking mother scoop. Try to whoop my ass when you and your crew. I'll beat your goddamn ass and your crew both.
Nah, this is about to turn on an air conditioner, dude.
Baseball bat.
Or just turn off the camera and stop this.
Or hear the back. Hear the sound. Goddamn
This guy's gonna melt.
Got the rooster.
He's gonna pass out from lack of water.
I whoop your goddamn ass, so it's got me move. Move your ass out the way, Kermit. Oh, goddamn.
Move your ass out the way, Kermit. Move your ass out the way, Kermit.
Get out of there.
We ain't playing Frogger. These
That's
cars
another
gotta get through,
screenshot, by the way.
Kermit.
Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's a bitch.
Oh dear.
Oh my God, this is beautiful.
When you call Kermit a bitch.
This poor guy. There's no screen you could pause it on. He's not gonna look terrible.
Kermit, think of what you did to me. Had me swearing going on. Try to rap this motherfucking rap game song. Get your goddamn ass. Who you think you is, motherfucker? You just a mean motherfucker? Try to go ham on me.
Who you think you is, motherfucker?
Try to sway me, but it ain't
You
gonna
feeling
happen
froggy?
no more.
You wanna
I want your
jump?
goddamn ass to a motherfucking full.
Uh-oh, he's gonna rip his shirt off.
Ass right
I am.
every day. Everything you want, and you think you this and you that. Hell no, you won't do shit to me about that. I will bust your ass, so fuck around and get with that. Heifer ass song, got a frog ass bitch. Frog ass bastard, need to get somewhere. Sit down, ass bitch. Get your goddamn motherfucking ass down. McDonald's and Whopper ass down. I'm talking about the Burger King.
You went from McDonald's to Whopper ass down. Sit your Whopper ass down. I'm talking about the Burger King.
Whopper ass down. Sit your goddamn motherfucking Burger King Whopper Jr. ass down.
Whopper Jr.?
Sit your Burger King Whopper Jr. ass down.
Right down. I'm gonna get that sticker. Drop your
Your
ass
Coca-Cola,
right down.
no ice, son of a bitch, biscuit bitch kid.
I really can't wait for the Kermit diss track though, like on his end.
Miss Piggy is thick.
Let's read some Streamlabs.
Miss Piggy is thick.
Streamlabs.
Weak as beach froggo.
Oh my God! I need hold on before you go there. Let me screenshot that face
Looks like
really
he's taking a gigantic
quick.
shit.
Yeah.
Just letting it loose.
This guy's mad at Kermit because Kermit's currently fucking him in the ass.
Ziggy Smalls, $10. This dude is about to shoot up a school.
That was the fellow with the gun, homicide rapper.
Mr.
Fat
Homicide
Cat.
or whatever his name is, yeah.
$2.50. I feel where he's coming from. Miss Piggy is thick, weak as beach froggo.
Yeah. Weak ass beach froggo. Yeah.
The last person said, I just wanted to say, Billy the Fridge had it right from the start. He never turned off that pesky Matt Block. Sweet boys like him get it right from the start. Turn off that pesky Matt Block.
I never turned off that Matt Block, dude.
Turn off that pesky Matt Block.
Damn it.
Ground, yes, I whip your ass to the fullest. Yes, the reason real nigga to the fullest. I represent the city because it represent me. Motherfucker, you just gonna head on and hate me. Kermit's a bitch.
I think you went to the wrong
bitch.
screen.
Every time I see
yeah,
Kermit's
shit.
a bitch.
Kermit's a bitch. Kermit is a bitch. Motherfucker Kermit the Frog, he's a bitch.
Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's a bitch. Every time I see Kermit talking about is another fucking bitch. Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's a bitch. He none but a Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's a bitch. What you mean
Come
by
on.
you reason?
We can
'Cause
stop
he
it
try
now.
Like a pussy ass bitch.
How long is this, dude?
This guy gets a 10 for passion, man.
Yeah, I give him a 10.
Look at
Oh my god, it's like 8 minutes long.
Fucking lips be poked out like a war again. But guess what? That shit, Kermit, you don't know about this goddamn brush, Kermit. I'll beat your goddamn ass with this brush of inside your eye.
I love it.
Oh,
I
wow.
love it. I love it.
He's including props in it. I give him a 9 for passion, but I short him the 1 point for lack of proper video equipment.
Kermit's a bitch.
Can you imagine
Kermit
if this was
is
an
a bitch.
HD, seeing all of his spit and just sweat?
I
just
would
come
have
down his
loved to
face.
see, dude. I would have loved to see this on a red camera. Like honestly, just
Kermit's
slow
a
mo,
bitch.
just coming down his face. Oh.
Normal corner.
The dangers of the occult and channeling.
Okay, I'm trying to get to work this one. This is what happened when I do videos dealing with the occult. I'm not putting this light here for any special effect or anything. It's just that my computer is broken and I'm doing everything on my phone, and
Did a
it's
demon
hard
to
to
do
kind of
that
set
to your
anything up.
computer?
This video is a break from the US political system videos. I can hear some of you say, "Hey, thank God." But it's just as important a subject because it deals with the dangers of the occult. Now, I have been given permission to make this video after being in contact with a gentleman when he contacted me after something went very badly wrong with a group he was involved with. And
I'm thinking the thing that went wrong was they caught him on his bullshit.
I'm making this for two reasons. One, he wants me to explain to the group. He asked me initially to meet with the group, and I refused to do this because these people have done something very bad, not through their own fault, it was an accident. And I have had a very bad experience recently at the Hellfire Club in Dublin, and there seems to be a rise of this kind of dark
Hellfire
energy
Club.
at the moment,
Hellfire
this kind
Club
of
in
very
Dublin.
toxic energy at the moment. And I'd probably be in great danger meeting any of them, and I told him I would not meet them. So as a compromise, he's allowing me to tell this story, and this video is for the people in the group. So I do hope all of you, and especially the people in the group that this guy I made a video for, has asked me to make it for you. Okay, so play clip, please pay attention. What has happened is that there was this guy, the gentleman I'm making the video for, he contacted me after he saw one of my videos on
Longest fucking intro ever.
in quite a panic state. He was not involved.
This is moving way too slow, and we only have a little bit of time.
Yeah,
left.
this guy is super bullshit with the fucking ghost light in his face. I'm not really having the ghost light in my
You have
face
a
for any
ghost
good
story,
reason.
You got an experience. You get right into it at the start. You don't fucking jamble on. for
Name
fucking-
dropping the schmuck
5
that convinced
minutes.
him there was a boogeyman in his fucking closet. Get out of here, you piece of shit. Go shave. Go fucking shave.
Kermit's a bitch. I say it. Kermit's a bitch. Every time I hear a goddamn frog try to talk about the reasons calling out. Kermit's a bitch. That's right. Kermit's a bitch. Motherfucker, I hate to say that's Kermit's a bitch. Every time you try and fuck with the reason in the spot, I'm here to tell you why. Kermit's a bitch. Kermit's a bitch. Why he a pussy ass frog? Krispy Kreme donut looking ass frog. Try to call.
Why
Krispy Kreme donut
ass frog?
Krispy Kreme donut looking ass frog. This guy.
If you guys want to help us reach the goal, that would be awesome. You could do it. It's easy.
Can we get 2 waters?
Oh God.
First thing first, I'm your waitress. I'm smart and got my bachelor's degree. But I'm still in the restaurant business. Guess I'm a doctor.
I'm surprised
Lessons
Cheesecake
in
Factory didn't
allergenics.
like go out of
Should
business
I
after
know
this.
If there's gluten in this, drop it off and check back just like
I love that
Slice of Adam,
the
slice of
Buffalo
cake, slice
Cheesecake
of
Factory
Chris.
let her film that shit in there.
Yeah.
And everybody involved was like, "Oh, this is a good idea." It's like one person should be like, "No, we can't do this. This is the worst thing ever. And if you do this, you're gonna hate yourself. The internet's gonna hate you."
Got forced into it anyway.
I at least hope she was banging everybody in the video to get them be there, to get them to be in the video. So like, I can't say no to her.
She's probably like, this is gonna go viral.
It did.
Did it?
Well, I mean, a couple 100,000.
Yeah, like 370,000.
There's like a video of her getting interviewed by a local radio station, and they're just like, "Oh God, we were actually at the Cheesecake Factory the other night. And we were talking about we should get the Cheesecake Girl on the show."
She made a very bad Taylor Swift one too.
Oh God, I remember that one.
It was very low IQ.
Very low.
Very
IQ.
low.
And she was just like complaining about all the death threats she got.
Oh God.
It was.
Here we go. Death threats.
It was bad. I was like, somebody turn ad block off for this fucking girl. Get her out of here with her mundane raps.
Mundane, huh?
Mundane raps.
Her mundane raps. They're actually not even mundane. They're just terrible. They're freaking garbage. Oh, so Repzion, what you been up to lately?
Not much. I stream on Twitch a lot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How's that going?
Pretty good, actually.
You doing games or are you doing like
streaming video games?
What are you playing?
Fuck Night.
Hey.
A lot of Fuck
Fork
Night.
knife?
I'm so into Fuck Night. Like massively. Like you don't
I
understand.
can.
Like,
I've tried. I'm not sure if I'm good at it.
Yeah, I really suck at it.
I suck at it too.
Everybody's like, it's a little kiddies game, dude. It's fun. It's a learning curve. It's not easy to get good at that game.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the building aspect of it is hard.
The building's what makes it so fun, though, when you're really practicing it down. But yeah, I stream on Twitch, and I've actually been getting quite a lot of donations on it. I average like 20 viewers, but I don't know.
Nice.
I stream 3 days a week now.
Yeah. Nice.
Fuck you too.
I just got Mario Kart from a Nintendo Switch, and I'm trying to learn that.
Dude, I've only played one game on my Switch.
Really?
Yeah, it's the new Zelda. That's it. Like I just like no good games for.
I played Mario on it, and I haven't played it for so long. I was like, I'm gonna get a new game and play it, and I figured.
I want to play Octo Traveler. It looks cool.
So-
I want to try that. That looks like that looks really fun.
Let's have this one. All right. What's the best Star Wars movie, Billy?
Why do you always want to bring in Star Wars
Just
every
wait.
time?
I don't know.
What would you say?
Probably Empire Strikes Back.
Okay. How about the second? What's the second?
Probably The Last Jedi.
See, you're trolling that.
Well, here's the thing.
No. He really thinks
Last
this.
Jedi might be better. The problem is I haven't seen the third one in the trilogy. So if the third one in the trilogy goes how I think it's going to go, then The Last Jedi is
How do you think
the
the third
best
one's
of all
gonna
time. Well, for one, I think we're going to see...
Because the last time I was on the podcast, you brought this up and you gave me a whole spiel on how the episode 9 was going to go. I'm curious if it's the same that you think.
Yeah, definitely the same, yeah.
Exactly the same?
Yeah, if it goes that way...
You actually think that?
If it goes that way, then the Last Jedi will be the greatest Star Wars film of all time.
All right.
The third one can't beat The Last Jedi if it goes like I think it's going to go, because it's closing out the things it needs to close out. The ending of the prequel trilogy was the dark side of the Force getting all the balance. The balance went with the dark side, Darth Vader. The ending of the original trilogy was the Force all going to the light side, and this trilogy is going to end with
The Force is universal. Everybody can have it. It's not.
It's
tied
actually
going to
be
Skywalker
balanced.
lineage.
It's actually going to be balanced for once,
And
because
it's not
like
tied
the
to
light and the
Skywalker
dark are going to
lineage.
kind of like split,
Yeah,
essentially
yeah.
fizzle
Well,
out.
not even the lineage will still be there, because it's going to be, instead of the Jedi Order, it's going to be Rey and Kylo Ren fucking, and they're going to be the ones showing the world that it's not
Star
light
Wars
versus
Episode
dark.
9, The New Order. See, if you put it The New Order, I think that would be a good name.
The
for
New
a
Order?
The New Order. I
Okay.
think that would be a good title for
I like that
next
name.
film.
I'm not
Because
against,
it's a new order, you know, the Jedi's kind of past and dead, and
Yeah.
they're bringing the new, whatever they're going to do.
and we're gonna have the Force going back to the people. We got the foreshadowing at the
I agree
very
with
end
what
of
you
Last
said,
Jedi.
though. Empire Strikes Back is
A
the number
little,
one.
a little.
Yeah, and the only way this is better than Empire Strikes Back is if it actually goes the way I'm seeing it going. Because back when Empire Strikes Back came out, they didn't have the internet, but they had these trade magazines.
How did you feel about the weird titty milk in the?
It was beautiful. It was a callback to the blue milk scene of the original Star Wars.
I actually liked that scene.
Yeah,
I hated that movie, but it was funny.
It was a throwback to the blue milk scene from Owen and Brular's Moisture Farm when Luke had his cup of blue milk. And that was a direct throwback saying this is still the old Luke. He's just gone through so much, and so much has changed.
He just doesn't care.
It's true. That's true. And no, it's not that Luke doesn't care. It's that Luke he had the fate of the world on his shoulders. Mm-hmm. And when he saw that everything he worked his entire life for was going to get undone by the dark side coming back in his nephew, he let the dark side into his heart to kill his nephew. Didn't kill his nephew, but he let the dark side back in, and that's when he realized he had to remove himself altogether because he was still playing pawn to the game of the dark and the light side. It was still like in the Dagobah swamp when he fucking cracked open the skull and his face was inside his father's mask. He was still fighting with the balance of the Force, and he realized that, so he just removed himself. And in the very end, when Luke came to save the day, he saved the day in a pacifist way, not changing from his pacifist lifestyle that he's adopted on the new planet. It's fucking brilliant. It's amazing. And if everything I see, all the foreshadowing here is real, and the third movie goes the way it goes, then the Canto Bite planet scene, when they go against the casino, they have our brand new bad guys. Our brand new bad guys are the military-industrial complex. And that's how we have Hux. We have General Hux. He's the guy that's going to get trampled in the traditional way.
Repzion was like, why do you always got to talk about Star Trek or Star Wars?
Personally, I enjoyed Last Jedi. Except for that part. Like, except for the casino. If you removed the casino part entirely...
And that's because the casino part seems stupid unless it happens in the third way.
You're such an avid defender of The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
What was the purpose of them saving those animals? What purpose? Can you actually give a justification why that entire sequence of them trying to save the animals being abused? Why that needed to be in there?
This is why. Because the entire Canto Bite scene was like a red herring, right? It wasn't.
They got thrown in jail from a parking violation.
Yeah, but the parking violation. The parking violation could have been set up.
Do you understand how stupid that is?
But is it stupid? Is it stupid if DJ, their cellmate, set them up so that he would be in there with them, so he could set them up against the order and get his payday? He could have been setting everything up from behind. He could have been masterminding that, and he's brilliant in that role because he says the thing that Finn needed to hear: "Live free, don't join." And that further goes into the divide of the light side and the dark side being an old archaic construct, and the Force actually being balanced because everybody doesn't join. Everybody just has the power and the knowledge of the Force, and they don't join. They don't hoard the Force between the light side and the dark side.
I'm not against that concept that you bring up. Like that is a legitimate thing. And if it is, I think that's kind of cool.
If it is, it'll be fucking brilliant, and that movie might be the best of all the Star Wars movies if it plays out.
You know what the
like
best movie ever is? Pat. It's Pat.
You know what? As bad as Pat was, that fucking bad guy in that film was brilliant.
Yep.
That was brilliant. And I can't believe he killed himself in real life.
Yeah.
Because he was a brilliant fucking actor. He had a name. What was his name? Because it kept changing.
I can't remember it right now.
It was like Johnny fucking Killer or Johnny Star Killer or something.
And he was on SNL for a while.
Yeah, he got kicked off SNL for saying motherfucker or something live on air.
Yep.
The guy has different pseudonyms. Like there are all these like weird names like Johnny Sugarcane or some weird shit.
Yeah.
And he was the bad guy and it's Pat, and his whole construct was nobody knew if Pat was a man or a woman. And this guy
and this was in the movie?
Oh yeah, because it's Pat. The whole idea from this isn't Star Wars, right?
Yeah,
this is Saturday Night Live skit where nobody knew if Pat was a woman or a man, and the skit was funny because at the time, it's like,
Charles Rocket.
Charles Rocket. That might have been
also
Charles
known
Rocket
as Charlie Hamburger and Charlie Kennedy.
Yeah. So this guy, he played the nosy neighbor that is like he
My
needs
neighbor.
to my neighbor. He needs to know whether or not Pat's a man or a woman, and it gets to the point where he becomes infatuated with Pat, trying to figure it out, and he falls in love with Pat, and he falls in love with Pat to the point where he doesn't know if Pat is a man or a woman, and it doesn't matter to him whether or not Pat is a man or a woman, but he needs to know. He's still in love, infatuated with Pat regardless, and he's like to the point where he's like pulling Pat's pants down in public to try and catch a glimpse of the fucking the genitals.
It's a terrible movie.
It's a terrible movie, but it's amazing, and this guy plays it
he's
so maniacally well as like this character that just is next door and falls in love with a person not based on anything other than curiosity. It's a
That's
horrible
fucking crazy.
film. A horrible film, but that performance is just like a little shining light. And the guy killed himself a few years later. I think he was in Dumb and Dumber as well.
Yep, I think so.
I've never heard of that film.
Yeah, it's Pat was a terrible movie. I think it had who's the redhead that had Trump beheaded? Kathy Griffin.
She's in it.
She's in it as herself, and she loses her job to
At a
Pat.
radio station.
Yeah, at a radio station to Pat. It's like it's so dumb. It's so bad. I think Dave Foley's in it.
Dave Foley had said he was in
from
it.
Dave Foley from what you like them? Kids in the Hall. Yeah, Kids in the Hall plays an androgynous lover of Pat.
Yeah.
It's terrible. But
I
there
have
are
to
some
stand
good-
up, man.
Your Hearns is burning.
Yeah.
The Bernia. Poor Benjamin.
That sucks.
Poor Benjamin.
Get it cut out.
It's already cut out.
Oh.
But yeah,
I had a triple hernia surgery 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I finished why that Canto Bite scene with them freeing the animals was important. The animals being freed was important because they knew that they were losing the entire mission, so they needed some semblance of a win, and that was the most basic win they could give because everything else was destroyed. It's literally just a win for those people that love animals and they're the people that watch cat videos on the internet. They put that in there so they could be like, oh, well, it's okay. It's seriously, it's Disney when they make their films, they try to appeal to every facet, and that was stupid, but it was in there.
I don't think anything else is going to go on, so I think we're just going to go to the post show, right?
We're all stars now on the post show.
So,
John Page, thank you for coming in tonight.
No problemo.
Danny, thank you for watching Cringe Raps with us tonight.
Yeah, everybody come into Discord. Come into our Discord, into the waiting room.
Come into the Discord. And Repzion, you're going to stick around for the after
show
too, right?
Thanks for supporting us and being a patron and being cool.
I would have said more. I didn't want to speak over Billy, but yeah. Hi, Meds Feds, and to that person in chat who said I'm Australian, fuck you.
Oh, damn.
You are in Australia. No, I'm kidding.
All right. See you guys later.
Peace.
Kermit's a bitch. I say it. Kermit's a bitch. Every time I hear a goddamn frog try to talk about the reasons calling out. Kermit's a bitch. That's right. Kermit's a bitch. Motherfucker hate to say that's Kermit's a bitch. Every time you try to fuck with the reason in the spot.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.